time. Then there was the time I fought Sakuraba. Now, he had me in a little Kimura and the ref called in. I was in no pain. I didn't tap out. It was fixed, I'm telling you. Big Bad Fedor's next on my list.
Hey, Damon Perry. I'm Boss Rugen. We're going to be working together on the show. Do you mind if I take a seat?
No, boss, please. I was just explaining some of my submission moves to the lovely Pride ring girls here.
Submission moves?
Yeah, boss, have a beer on me.
Oh, your excessive submission moves. Yeah, that's why they call you the dog. That's right.
Thank you, boss.
Hey, but listen, are you ready for tonight's fights?
Oh, how can you not be? UFC clashing with Pride. As a matter of fact, this could be about who it was, who it is, and who it shall be. I think the real question is, are you guys ready? Because we're talking about, boss, probably the best Pride event ever, baby.
Oh, yeah. Tonight we will have the 8 best middleweight fighters in the world. And they're going at it. And they're going to prove to the world who's the number 1 middleweight fighter in the world. That's a lot of worlds, by the way.
That's a whole lot of worlds, baby.
Yeah. And they call this show Pride Elimination 2003, and that's a cool name.
That is a sweet name. Now, again, 8 fighters tonight, boss, but it's coming down to the final 4 in November. Another cool name here, Final Conflict. Only 4 of them in November, baby.
Hey, and you know who wants to fight there in Final Conflict? Quinton Rampage Jackson. Okay, now let me tell you a little story about his fighter tonight.
I love your stories, boss. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, he was supposed to fight Ricardo Arona, but Ricardo Arona got injured. He broke his ankle. So then his teammate, Murilo Buштаманте, said, you know what? I've been training with you for this whole fight. I'm in shape. I will take the fight. And Murilo Buштаманте is a very good fighter. He's currently the UFC champion.
Still the champ.
Oh,
absolutely.
Yes, he is. And he's very good on the ground, and he's got some good hands. So that's going to be an interesting match.
Yeah, also tonight, boss. Now, ladies, you remember Sakuraba, the one who kind of got lucky and beat me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying, boss. Anyway, the Japanese legend will, for the 3rd time tonight, try to take out Vanderlei the Axe Murderer Silva, who, boss, he is on a mission to win this tournament.
Hey, speaking of Japanese fighters, we have 2 Japanese fighters fighting tonight each other. We have Yoshida, who's the gold medalist from the Olympics, and he was also 2 times. It's unbelievable, this guy, and he was also a world champion in judo. He's going to face Tamura, but the fight that I'm really looking forward to is Alistair Overeem against Chuck Liddell.
Oh, no doubt about it. I mean, Pride and Overeem beating up on the UFC? Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes.
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
Oh, come on.
Come on, the UFC is here to make a point. Chuck is here to make a point. I think that Alistair is going to have his hands full with Chuck.
Oh, Demo, you beat up Chuck Liddell before, yes?
Oh, for you, absolutely. You know the best part about this, don't you? It's another one right here that took down Chuck Liddell, baby. Yeah. Boss, you remember that, don't you?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
well,
whatever.
I'll tell you what, rather than relive that, let me buy you another beer while you tell us about the 3 big heavyweight fights tonight.
Oh, yes, and we have 3 big ones coming up for you. Number 1, Fedor Emelianenko is going to face Big Daddy Gudridge. These are 2 guys with knockout power. One thing for sure, this fight won't go the distance. That's what I'm predicting, okay? The second match is pretty funny because we have the former UFC heavyweight champion, Rico Rodriguez, fighting the former Pride heavyweight champion, Nogeira. And they both want to prove the world that they are still there and who's the number 1, okay? And the last match, that's going to be a wild match. We have the Croatian sensation in Mирко coming from the K1, invading Pride, and he's going to face probably the best standing up striker in Pride, which is Igor Vovchanчин. Is this fight going to the ground? Is it going to end in a knockout? We will see tonight.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to see those fights. I mean, Total Elimination 2003, it is on, El Guapo. El Guapo? I thought you never got cut during a fight.
I never got cut.
Well, what is that scar over your right eye there?
You think it takes away a little bit of my El Guapo?
Yeah, well, I mean, look at that. Maybe not. It gives you a little character, almost
that's what I was thinking.
A little Hollywood character.
Hey, and that's where it exactly happened. It happened in a movie. I was playing in this movie, and if you go to bossruden.tv, you will see some nice pictures of that movie.
Oh, that's right. The Eliminator, right?
That's it, The Eliminator.
Coming out when, boss?
It's going to come out in September.
Nice. Now, you can... I saw some of the clips on this thing. Baby, there are some fight scenes of old El Guapo in there.
Yeah, and you know who the fight scene was that you saw in the fight clip? That was against Marco who also was fighting here at Pride. Explosions? Did you see the explosions?
Oh, baby, I saw the explosion. You got to show the people these things, boss.
You know what I show the people? I got to show you guys my acting because I can act. Let's face it, I can fight and I can act. I'm not Jean-Claude Van Damme. No, I can fight for real and I can act. And just roll the clip.
Roll it, baby.
Which one of you lunatics has my money?
I do.
And who the hell are you?
Miles Dawson. You ran a good race, Mr. Barley. Very exciting.
A man is dead.
Yes, he is.
You don't care?
Well, better he died here for our entertainment than drunk on some highway.
Yeah, boss, you can act. You weren't kidding, baby.
Hey, I told you, wait till it hits in September, okay? But you know what? I think it's time to go ringside. What are you gonna do? You gonna stay here with the girls, or are you gonna come with me?
Let's go ringside, baby.
That's a wise choice. Total Elimination 2003.
Yeah! What is up, mixed martial arts fans? Welcome to Saitama Super Arena in Saitama, Japan. 35,000 people plus. It is Pride. It is time to find out who the best middleweight fighter in the world is. I am Damon the Dog Perry, and of course, to my left, the mixed martial arts legend, Boss Rudy. It does not get any better than this tonight, right here.
No. This is the beginning. It's only the beginning. And like we said, we were talking all day long. Whoa! And look at the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. We have 4 big heavyweight fighters there.
We've got 7 fights in all tonight. Again, 8 middleweight fighters looking to advance to November's final conflict. Some tremendous matchups. And of course, 3 heavyweight bouts that you cannot and will not forget about either, boss, because they are going to be entertaining, baby, big time.
It's going to be unbelievable. In the ring here, we see 4 of them. So that's going to be 2 heavyweight bouts. The first heavyweight bout is coming up, and that's going to be between Emelianenko Fedor and Geri Gudridge. About that in a few moments.
The current champion Fedor obviously going against and yesterday when we talked to him, I called him Old Pride, and he got a little upset about that, so we'll say a veteran of mixed martial arts fighting. And he's got Mark Coleman in his corner. Mark talked about how in shape he is, but he said he is not in the best cardiovascular shape of his career, but he is as strong as he's been throughout his career. And you can see they're wiping me off. I'm sweating already, boss, because I'm ready to go, baby.
Because it's unbelievable.
I mean,
the excitement, everything in this place will make you sweat.
And let me reiterate, if you have not been to Japan, this is the top dog. There are 35,000 people plus in Saitama Super Arena. They're introducing the fighters right now on stage. Fireworks around me. It is absolutely amazing.
It is unbelievable, and that's going to even make you more hotter, dog.
Well, they're going to have to... Hey, giddy up. They're going to have to keep wiping me off, boss, because you think the fighters are going to be hot. I know sitting next to you, a guy that's been at ringside for so many of these Pride events. I'll tell you, look at this card up and down. The 8 heavyweight fighters we have. There's Chuck Liddell, the UFC man, the Iceman, who's got to test the second fight tonight against Alistar Overeem, a Dutch man like you, who they're introducing now.
There he is with the big hammer.
The Demolition Man. That is going to be a hell of a battle in the second fight.
We think so too, yes. And let's see, the next announcement is going to be... Here we go. Let me hear the drums. Let me hear the... With the Rampage Jackson. There he is.
Now there he is. Rampage now. We'll talk more about Quinton Rampage as the night goes on, boss, but he got thrown a little because Ricardo Arona, who was scheduled to fight him, was actually injured in training. So how will that affect Quinton Rampage? We'll talk about that. There's his opponent for tonight's match, Bushtamante.
Bushtamante, ladies and gentlemen. Murilo Bushtamante.
I'm sorry, what was that? Go ahead. What was that?
Murilo Bushtamante. Yoshida, who you just saw, is going to fight Tamura, and that is this guy, and it's going to be fight number 6. Look at this place, look at this place.
The atmosphere is unbelievable. I can hardly... Now, there, of course, the middleweight king from Shootbox right now. He is ready to go. He looks stronger and quicker than ever before. And I think the crowd is going to erupt when they announce his opponent, boss, and I'm sweating just thinking about it.
Oh, yeah, man, they're going to announce him now within a few seconds. So, ladies and gentlemen, get ready, because the matador of the mixed martial arts circuit, the Gracie Killer, as they call him, is going to be announced.
Oh, the house is about to come down, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Listen to the crowd.
Unbelievable. Takara Dojo.
The question is, will this be his last fight in an unbelievable mixed martial arts career? Or will it be a continuation? We'll find out right now, baby. All right, yeah, boss to pride fighting. All right, you ready?
Give me fight number 1.
All right, the champion of the heavyweights, Fedor, going against Big Daddy Goodrich. Now, Fedor against Fujita last time got hit. Can he get hit again? Will he get hit again?
He will get hit for sure, because Big Daddy's been working with Maurice Smith a lot on his hands. He looks phenomenal. It looks like he's lost some weight. This fight is not going the distance, like I told you before. Let's go to the fight.
This time, well, we were talking earlier, this is a little bit of old pride and new pride. Now, I don't know if Big Daddy Gary Goodrich wants to be called old pride, but Fedor's got to go against old pride. Big Daddy, how are you?
I'm good. Let me make something straight here. I ain't old nothing. I'm here to kick ass. That's all it is.
I think Fedor, if he tries to take Big Daddy down, it's not going to happen, because he trained with Mark, the Hammer Coleman. Mark.
How are you, boss?
I'm doing good, man. What did you guys train for?
I'm very impressed with Gary. He's gotten very serious about fighting the past couple times, and he brought Maurice Smith in. He brought myself in to Fedor's a pretty good upper body wrestler, and we've been working on defending against that and keep it up on the feet. And we know Gary can hit hard, so we're looking for a knockout.
Gentlemen, Damon the Dog, Barry, Boss Rudin, and we are set for the first fight of the night. This one, a heavyweight bout again. 8 middleweight fighters will try to advance the final conflict, but this one of 3 heavyweights, Fedor, the champ, going against Gary Goodrich, boss.
Yep, and here we have Gary Goodrich. You couldn't understand when the Japanese announcer announced it, but I'm explaining for you people at home. Gary Goodrich. And look at these eyes. Cold as ice.
We wait, and there he is.
And there in the back, he was wearing the belt, but we cannot see it anymore.
Well, Fedor obviously took that championship from Minotauro Nogueira earlier in Body Blow, March of this year. And of course, now going against Big Daddy Goodrich, would like to, again, talk, baby. Let people know I'm still the man, I'm the champ. And you know, a lot of people say until you beat somebody like Big Daddy, somebody of the, again, I won't use the term old school because he doesn't like it.
Oh, no.
But until you beat the veteran, you haven't really owned the floor yet.
You're absolutely right. This fight is going to be very exciting.
All right,
I told you 3 times now, this is not going the distance, I'm telling you.
10 minutes first round, and if we go to rounds 2 and 3, 5 minutes apiece. How quickly do you see it going onto the ground, boss?
I see it on the feet, staying on the feet.
They are staying on their feet. They touch gloves now.
That's some respect right there.
And they are obviously just going to test each other out quickly, but there's a couple of left hooks followed by a right by Fedor. Now throwing combinations. Big Daddy with a couple of blocks, but then a right hand lands. A right cross lands.
Look at body shots. Body
Uppercuts
shots
to the body.
It looks like Gudridge is okay. Maybe one punch got to him as Geri clinches now. He tries to bring him into the center, but a knee
and a takedown. This is where he is dangerous.
A left knee and a takedown back-to-back by Fedor. And obviously, as you said, this is a dangerous situation for Big Daddy.
If somebody in the world can hit from this position, it's Emelianenko Fedor.
That position being the closed guard that Gudridge has got him in now, and as you can see, he is taking a couple of left hands to the body here, but no doubt, ground and pound. He is dangerous from here, is the champion Fedor. And there's an example of it. Right hand, right hand, right hand, to the head, to the head.
Oh, this is going to be over.
This does not look like it's going to go long at this pace. And now he's doing the hammer fist down. Big Daddy in big trouble. Kick. It looks like he is out. It looks like he is out. And there it is. There it is.
I told you, this is not going the distance.
Submission with strike so quickly. I did not see it ending that fast.
Unbelievable. I told you many times. They're both very powerful. I think the shots in the beginning of the fight hurt him a little bit because that was the reason that he got taken down, and there it was ground and pound.
109 with strikes of the first round. There is no doubt that is a surprise. Perhaps not that it ended, but it ended so quickly in the first round.
Unbelievable.
Fedor obviously was ready to go here. He has cut. You can see some blood from the mouth coming of Big Daddy Geri Gudridge, who's got to be very disappointed. He said again he wasn't in his best cardiovascular shape coming into this one. That was probably, in his estimation, his fight against Mark Hunt, but really felt stronger.
Whoa,
and ready
there
to go.
is the
There's
left
the first
hook to
left.
the head.
It looked like perhaps a headbutt might have gone to his chin there as well, and perhaps that cut the lip. But as you can see, a lot of these combinations, that straight right hand, that hook,
every push,
they were all getting in. Right here, he was able to block a few, and then the hammer, the ground and the pound.
Kick
the
in
kick
the
to
head.
the head right there.
Yes, Daddy Gudridge loses 1 minute and 9 seconds in the first round. What do you think of this?
Well, I think that kick to the head reminded me of that night in Vegas, baby. That was ugly, no doubt about it. Back of the head to the front of the face. I am just shocked, boss, that it did not go further than 109 of the first round.
Unbelievable.
And you can see those blows to the head were not being defended by Gudridge. He was obviously hurting at that point. So the champion moves on. He obviously retains that belt with a convincing win over Geri Big Daddy Gudridge. That our first of 3 heavyweight bouts tonight. The fight we have coming up will be one of the 4 fights between 8 middleweight fighters who are looking to advance in Total Elimination 2003 to the final conflict that will be in November. So again, fight number 1, 109, heavyweight champion Fedor able to TKO Geri Big Daddy Gudridge and keep his crown as he is now posing. So next up is one of the biggest, no doubt about it, the biggest ones. What do you think is next on the list, though, before we get to it, for Fedor? I mean, who's next here? He obviously came back from getting a little stunned in his previous fight against Fujita, but he went on to win that. Who's next on his list?
I really don't know, because, the great thing about Pride Fighting Championships, we have so many great heavyweights. A rematch, of course, with Nogueira, that would never be... everybody would love to see that, but maybe tonight Rico Rodriguez is going to finish Nogueira. We don't know, and then maybe we want to see Rico Rodriguez against him. We have way more fights. It's open. It's an open book. How many? We got like 12 heavyweights, and they're all super good.
After his surprising loss to Randy Couture in the last UFC fight, Chuck Liddell had to rethink his game. Now, make no mistake, Chuck Liddell is one of the best middleweights in the world, but he fights for the UFC. So to reclaim his spot in the world of fighting, Chuck Liddell has accepted the challenge to fight in Pride's 8-man tournament. This will be Pride taking on the UFC, and the Iceman plans to bring it.
I want the fighters in Pride to know that I'm coming after them. Come August 10th, I'm going to be there. They better be ready. I'm coming. Fighting, well, it's nice that it is my job, but it's something I love. I mean, I enjoy fighting. That's my reward when I get out there. I train hard. The job is training, getting ready for a fight. And although I train, even if I wasn't fighting, I'd be training. But the job's really training. Actually, fighting is my reward for at the end of the day or end of the month or week or 6 months or whatever it is. That's my reward, getting out there and getting to compete.
Now, Liddell not only loves the fight game, but Chuck, well, he likes to lay a beating on his opponent.
I enjoy the competition of fighting. I love being out there fighting, and I enjoy winning. So if that's beating people up, then beating people up I enjoy, I guess. When I get in the ring, that's just the way I need to be. I need to turn that switch on. You need to have that killer instinct. You need to be able to try to take someone out. You can't. He's trying to do the same to you. You can't take it easy on people out there. You get hurt that way, taking it easy.
With Liddell coming to fight in Pride, the rivalry heats up, and some Pride middleweights have a message for the UFC.
UFC, you want to protect all your little pretty golden boys? I dare the UFC to give one of their golden champions a shot at one of our golden champions, and we would beat your pissy asses.
Chuck, he coming to my neck of the woods, you know what I'm saying? Chuck Liddell, he's a cool guy, I like him, you know what I'm saying? But he comes to my neck of the woods. We're not fighting in a cage, so you can't prop a motherfucker up against the cage and just elbow the fuck out of him. They need to come on the Pride, you know what I'm saying, put them hands up, and suck their gut in, you know what I'm saying, and do his shit, man.
UFC President Dana White, well, he has his own predictions on the outcome of Total Elimination.
Chuck Liddell will win the Pride Grand Prix. He is one of the best middleweights in the UFC and in the world.
I want to knock a guy out. Every fight I go out, I want to knock a guy out. I want to finish a fight. I don't like going to decision, and I've been putting a lot of pressure on myself to put pressure on people and finish fights.
So come August 10th at Pride Fighting's Total Elimination, we will see who has the best fighters.
When I come to Pride, I will be ready. I'll be ready. I'll be in shape and I'll be ready to go. So they better be ready. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Get with me. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Get with me.
Now we know that the UFC is coming here to show the world that they're stronger than Pride. So this is a fight against Pride, Pride against UFC. And there's another little thing. The president, Dana White from the UFC, put a bet down for $250,000, and he says that Chuck Liddell is going to win this whole tournament. What do you think of that?
Well, boss, I think that's a stupid bet. And I'll tell you something else. If I had $250,000, I'd put it on myself because I'm going to wreck Chuck.
Also, I was talking to Boss about this bet, and his words were, "It's a bad bet."
Hey,
it's a bad bet. That's what he said, Joe.
Well, he should think that. He's a fighter, but I think it's a good bet. The UFC is going to take home. We're going to take home the belt. It's not a problem.
So how are you going to wreck Chuck Liddell?
Well, first of all, Pride fighters are better than UFC fighters. My cardio is much better. I'm stronger, I'm faster, I'm more technical standing up on the ground. I'm going to wreck him.
You're going to want to stand up in this fight. I know you just love to knock out and you're not about submissions, but obviously this guy is more dangerous standing up than anywhere else. Are you going to try to take it to the ground or go blow for blow?
You might see some groundwork, but that's it. Like I always fight, if it comes, it comes. But I'm planning on standing up with him and knocking him out.
Boss, fight number 2, our first middleweight fight of the night, UFC and Pride, Chuck Liddell against Alistar Overeem. Now, call me crazy, but I think the height and those flying knees of Overeem could be a big problem for Chuck tonight.
I think so too. I think that Chuck's game plan should be take the fight to the ground, ground and pound or go for a submission, but hey, Alistair, what can he do?
Well, I'll tell you this. I'm confident in Alistar, but Dana White is $250,000 worth of confidence on his boy Chucky Liddell.
That's a lot of shots at tequila.
There you get it.
Okay, let's go.
Fight number 2. All right, hey.
Here we go.
Back in Saitama Super Arena for our second fight of the night of Total Elimination 2003. Damon the Dog Barry along with Boss Rudin, and this one has been talked about, thought about. It is the UFC being represented from Chuck Liddell against an up-and-comer from your hometown, Alistar Overeem. And that means we have a special guest, a man that's got a loaded pocket and a lot of interest in this bout. The president of UFC joins Boss and I here, Dana White. Dana, I know you're trembling. I know you're feeling it right now.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't.
Absolutely. And Boss, this one right here, his boy Chuck, and an up-and-comer really in Overeem with the high knees. This has got to be one of the most anticipated fights of the night.
I think so too. I think really, and I told you before, the people at home, we can safely see here Chuck coming up. Like Dana said before, he is so ready after his loss against Couture. He says, okay, let's get this straight. Let's go here to Japan and bring that belt home. He is so focused, but yeah, like you said, he's going to face Alistar Overeem, a very good striker. Good knees, knee control to the head, faces, long punches, long kicks. I don't know about this.
And
it's going to be tough.
You can see the Iceman coming out with the bold UFC now. I'll tell you, Dana White, the atmosphere here in Japan, this is phenomenal. And, you know, I'll tell you, Chuck is such a great guy, and he's having fun all week. But, you know, all of you got to be just taken aback when you get this. I mean, you're the man when you walk into these arenas.
It's awesome. It's unbelievable. When we're in the States and we get 13,000 people, we're blown away. When I just walked into the arena about 20 minutes ago, I couldn't believe it. It's amazing to see this many people in one place at the same time.
It's like they got lost on their way to the Super Bowl and ended up here.
Absolutely, exactly.
This is
exactly
about as big as it gets. Now, obviously, Chuck is a little ticked off as you hear Dana White cheering on his man because of his loss. He smiles at his boy Dana White. Who, by the way, a little pocket change going on this right here, Dana. A little pocket change.
We'll see what happens.
Well, depending on what happens, I may need to get a loan.
I may need one too.
What were your last words, last piece of advice, or what advice did he give you to try to watch this fight?
You know what? There's not too much advice I can give Chuck right now. I try to stay away from him. Let his team do what he's, talk to him about what he's got to do. I just try to stay away. I've done my job. He's here. His training went well, and that's another reason that I feel very confident about this fight. We have an angel in our corner, if you will.
Yes, you do. Why don't you talk about that a little
Alex
bit?
Gong worked with Chuck for 4 weeks for this fight. Phenomenal trainer, phenomenal athlete, phenomenal person, and I really feel confident. I feel good. We know Alex is in his corner, and rest in peace, Alex Gong.
Yes, same here. Rest in peace from all of us.
Just a tragic story, of course, happening in the Bay Area where we'll get back to that, but obviously now being introduced, Alistar Overeem. Now, this is a kid, you can talk highly of him, Boss, because, he's a bit of a countryman, but he is moving up on the food chain, if you will. And a win over a quality opponent like Chuck Liddell, what would that do for the Demolition Man's, popularity alone?
That's what pushed him up so high as this guy. I mean, Chuck was the #1 contender for a long, long, long time. He lost to Couture, but I also think there was a reason because he was more focused to fight Tito, and I think that was a great thing that he had in his mind too. Suddenly they changed opponent, he got Couture. I think Chuck, ice as cold, but I have to say, Alistar, he's coming from Holland, like where I come from. With us, we have as many Thai boxing fights a week as we have soccer games. So with us, Thai box is second nature. So I don't know what Chuck is going to do with this fight. He said that he's going to knock him out. Is it going to be on the ground? Is it going to be on the feet? Hey, we're going to wait and see. But here comes the Dutch team. We see Mark the Rear, Lucien Carvin on the left side.
If I may, boss, Dana, you'll probably like this too, but I mean, the guy is good looking, and it's good news for the men out there because he has a girlfriend currently, so my babyage is out of the question. Ladies, back off. Men, you're safe. But obviously, and Chuck talked about this, he trains the same every way, does Chuck, but he said during the press conference, he did make a joke, maybe this time I did work on a few high knees because they are dangerous right here.
Yeah, absolutely. No, we took this guy very serious, and realistically, you know, our fight was, we wanted to fight Vande Silva for a long time now. And Mr. Sakakibara gave me the option, you want to fight Vanderlei, come do the tournament. And the reality is we got a tough draw. And he's a real guy.
Now, you know that was completely accidental that you got a tough draw.
Absolutely, I knew that, yeah.
Come on.
But no, he's a tough guy. We took him very serious, and he's the dark horse of this tournament, without a doubt.
Do you see this going 3 rounds?
God, I hope not.
Wow. Dana White on edge. Let's let the people back home get a feel for the introductions, the crowd reaction here at Saitama Super Arena. This ought to be a hard-hitting, fun one. Boss Rutan, Damon the Dog Perry, and the UFC president, Dana White here. I wonder who's clapping amongst the 3 of us there. We're unbiased, 2 of us anyway, and then of course there's Dana who's just like, yeah.
There's no bias in this booth whatsoever.
No, of course not. Now, if somebody starts clapping here, boss, I know it's not me, so we're down to 1.
I only hope that Chuck doesn't find out that you so-called armbarred him, what you said in the opening of the show. I hope for you he doesn't find out.
Let's just keep in mind, I didn't write that, baby. All right, the referee going over the instructions here. And again, our first fight of the evening, the heavyweight champ Fedor took down Geri. Gudrich, Big Daddy, went down at just 109. This is the second fight, getting ready to go. Will it be longer than 109? Dana White certainly hopes it's over quick. He is
expecting a running, flying knee right here. That's what we're expecting.
All right, let's see what happens. And the bell goes. You don't get the running, flying knee early, but there is a left knee by Overeem.
And a right hand from Liddell.
They exchange blows. There's a right, and then again followed by the left knee. And he is dazed. Liddell right there. I believe that might have been a left hand, but Chucky's got him against the ropes. They're halfway down as Alistar is trying to get back up and does that as the 2 are in the clinch. And when he gets up, boss, he can throw those knees.
And he throws them really well.
They separate again now, and the fans cheer that here. Oh, and there's a combination with that left knee. Yes, he is cut. He is cut above the right eye. No question one of those knees was able to get in. Good block of the kick there.
That's why we brought in one of the best cutmen in the country. Don House is working the corner. We anticipated a possible cut with the good knees, and we brought a great cutman in.
It looked like that left knee also got in. Maybe, perhaps, Chuck was able to catch it sooner.
Yes, it got in, but Alistair should have tried to stay on his feet. I think Chuck still was a little hurt. Now it's going to be Chuck's game, I think. It looks good for Alistair the way he tries to pummel up right now. But this position you don't want to be in. Look at here. Now, Chuck's winning the knees now.
Absolutely. Chuck's turn, Chuck's opportunity to get some knees in. And, you know, with the knees that flew early, I would think Chuck may be a little more favoring the ground as he is getting the knees here.
Yes, for sure. This is a real good position for Chuck. North-south position.
You can see the blood across the right side of his mohawk there, and then down trickling to his eye on Chuck Liddell.
Right there, he's got a good opportunity to throw some good knees. Those long arms, though, really good at blocking those knees.
Yes, and Alistair should escape out the back door. He makes a left turn, and he can swing out of this because Chuck only has one underhook. He can swing it out if he wants to. Right. But he's got to get up. He's got to get up. Don't wait for this.
Dana has called exactly as you see several knees blocked there by Alistar. And he's able to stand up where, again, he'll be in a position now that he can throw those knees to the body.
And I think now he's got the... Oh, he's getting away from it. Okay, he gives him some distance.
Chuck with a left hook and another. Alistar missing with a right. The 2 now back toe-to-toe, if you will. There's a knee to the body, another knee. A counter with the right hook by Chuck Liddell.
Oh, and another left.
Who looks to be a little hurt right now. He looks like he is hurting a little bit, but I'm sure he has been in these situations before, Dana, and bounced back.
He's got a lot of good experience, and he really does have a good chin and good recovery power. He saw that when he fought Guy Mesger. Mesger rocked him early, too.
And looking closely into his eyes, I mean, he looks like everything is ready to go, and he may, maybe it's just adjusting to the style of fight that he is facing here tonight.
It's tough fighting a big, long, rangy guy like that can block everything you do and has a lot of reach on you. But again, nothing we didn't anticipate, and we'll just see what happens there.
Yeah, he's able to block a few of those hooks there by Alistar. And Alistar missing there. It looks like Alistar in this 10-minute round came out with a lot of adrenaline. Looks like he is a bit tired.
Looks like he got a little rock there, too.
2 rights,
and
straight.
Right, 2 rights, 3 rights, and a knee.
This could be the end of the fight.
Definitely hurt. Liddell now.
Baby,
Chuck Liddell. Unbelievable. It looked like he was out. Dana White now going up to the stage, and he should. What a fabulous performance by Chuck Liddell. 3:09 of the first round. I gotta tell you, that is as impressive a comeback. And I said a moment ago, when it looked like he was hurt, I took a closer look at his eyes, and his eyes looked like they were fully coherent, fully ready to go. And Alistar was dazed.
Oh, and he was lucky also because we don't know how big that cut was. He started to work, he felt the cut could maybe be affected later on. And there he came with the punches, the double right straight, he set it up. And then with the rest combinations, he finished it off.
And now he walks over and gives Alistar Overeem a hug and kind of a bit of credit, saying what a fabulous performance it was. The knees did get to Chuck. Dana White now hugging him.
Here we go, the double right straight, I think.
Here it is, though. Right there to the forehead. Absolutely.
Ooh.
And he can see he's got him hurt. You can see he's wobbling. And then Chuck went in for the kill. And that knee right there, the left knee, and that right cross, and that right hook.
Now the left hook comes, that's it.
He's definitely, it was that first right hand to the forehead that did most of the damage. And look at that right there. Alistar was out on his feet. Very impressive, Chuck Liddell. He was confident all week. He never had any doubts in his mind that he would be able to do this. He wanted to say hello to his girlfriend, Summer, who I'm sure is much happier to get the message right now. Because even though he is bleeding, he is smiling, baby, and loving life. Just a tremendous performance. It really looked like he was in trouble, but as we were saying to Dana White at that moment, I'm sure he's been in this situation before and he's got a strong chin.
Yes, and he is. Look at there, Dana White very happy. Yeah, obviously everybody happy. What a performance. He's opened it up with the double right straight and then he started finishing the whole thing up.
I tell you, boss, no question this one showed all of what pride is about, because both fighters momentarily looked like they had control. Alistar's control was fleeting, Chuck's was for real, but the pride came out in both fighters. And it certainly looked like throwing those knees early. Maybe this was part of Chuck's game plan, but it looks like there's that right hand again. It looked like Alistar just got winded throwing those knees, no question about it.
Yes, he got winded.
And there's Chuck Liddell coming over now to say hello to Dana White. Just a tremendous win, and he's asking for more water, it looks like, or so. He's asking he's going to make some phone calls, and he told me after the fight who he would call first. I asked him. I believe he would call his brother and let them tell all the details. But a tremendous win for Chuck Liddell. And Dana White now back with us.
Sorry, I didn't mean to abandon you guys. I got a little goofy.
Dana, well, obvious reasons there. A great win for Chuck in the UFC and Dana White. But, I was sitting there telling you, boy, he looks like he's in trouble. Then I looked at his eyes and said to you, he's been like this before. And then instantly, just a tremendous turnaround.
Absolutely. You know what? I've said it before, and the reason we're here is I 200% believe in Chuck Liddell. He is when you talk about, and I say this all the time, when you talk about a true fighter, he is a true fighter. The guy lost the worst defeat in his career to Randy Couture, the thing that he'd been waiting for forever to get a shot at the UFC title. And 3 weeks later, we're in Japan in a press conference. He's ready to take on, 6 of the baddest guys in the world. It's just the kind of guy he is. I can't tell you how I feel right now. I'm so excited. He just handed me the trophy, and he goes, I'll give you the other half in November.
Oh, giddy up. Giddy up, ladies and gentlemen. Confidence is sexy, and there's no doubt that Dana has that confidence in Chuck Liddell.
Are you calling me sexy?
Oh, I am, baby, I am. And there is no doubt about it that Chuck was very sexy tonight. We'll be back for another one. Congrats, Dana and Chuck Liddell.
Thank you all very much.
All right, thanks, guys. Chuck Liddell, 3 minutes and 9 seconds you did with that right hand. Were you worried at the very beginning? You took a knee. Did it break you up a little?
No, not really. Actually, I was wondering how tough those knees were. And he threw a nice hard knee, and because I'd seen it all his fights, he'd won with knees, so I expected hard knees. But it was nice to know, he gave me a clean shot to the body and I could take it, so I didn't have to worry about it as much anymore.
Well, then you got the cut. We were a little worried about the cut. We saw the cut, but
It's
that's
more
nothing.
of a scratch. I could feel the blood a little bit, but I think he scratched it. I don't know how I got the cut exactly. I have to see the film to see how I got the cut.
Now, you did say before we started shooting the interview that you took a knee to the nuts.
Yes, I did. Yeah, he gave me a nice one, but
you shook it off because none of us knew.
It didn't bother me too much. I think he just missed the nuts and caught my dick actually. But
all right, a little too much detail.
Too much detail, but that hurts more than anything. It doesn't get that. If he caught it right clean, I might have been doing one of those.
When you got him with that right, you just went in for the kill. You knew when you hit him with that right.
His eyes, he's going. So, his eyes going every which way. So I just went in there. I'll finish. I see a guy hurt. I got to finish.
You're in there like a wolf, man.
You got to finish. You get in there when a guy's hurt. You got to make him pay the whole time. Can't let him rest because then he can catch it. A good fighter, and he's a tough kid. I think he would have fought, but he was trying to fight when he couldn't find his feet.
Is this one a little sweeter for you because you came to Pride and you kicked butt?
It's sweeter for me because I'm going to next round of this tournament. And
you're ready for November. You want to fight tomorrow?
I'll fight Vanderlei tonight if it feels.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a shot at Vanderlei hopefully. First round. Give him to me the first round next month.
Quinton Jackson grew up in Memphis, Tennessee as a tough street kid who liked wrestling. But after high school, Rampage discovered a new way to release his rage.
I always liked fighting, but I used to always get in trouble for it, When I was like 21, my friend from college, from high school actually, fucking got me into the sport, He took me to the sport and to the show and showed me, what was going on. I didn't know anything about it. I never heard about the UFC or Pride or anything at this point. I never heard about anything. I'm fresh out of college, and he took me to a show, and these wrestlers out there kicking ass. And I was like, damn, you can get paid for kicking ass, and you don't go to jail? Sign me up. And fucking 2 months later, I was fighting, dog.
Now, Quinton likes to compete, and he loves to fight, but he really loves to fight in Pride.
Pride fighting is the best fighting in the motherfucking world. Where else can you pick a motherfucker up over your head, slam his ass, and stomp him in the face? Then later on that night, get a fucking big wad of cash for doing it. Where else can you do that shit? You can't do that shit nowhere else in the world. Who don't want that money? I want that money. I want the money. You know what I can do with that money? You don't know what I can do with that money, dude. Man, I can do some things with that money.
Quinton might do it for the money, but there's no doubt that he is one of the toughest middleweight fighters in the world. But on the streets, Rampage, well, he really doesn't look for much trouble.
Once you learn a martial art, it's kind of like it teaches you discipline, and you're not afraid anymore. Most people fight because they're afraid. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid, so I know I can whoop a motherfucker's ass. So I try to talk out of whooping his ass. You know what I'm saying? I backpedal. And I tell him I'm trying not to whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because I got in a fight in the club the other day. Motherfucker hit me. I was trying not to whoop his ass, but the motherfucker hit me, dog. So I had to embarrass him, man. So I defend myself, but I don't go around looking for fights.
Defend himself he will at Pride Fighting's Total Elimination, and Quinton is looking for this win.
Even if I get my ass kicked, you know what I'm saying? I don't care, I want to win. If I get my ass kicked, that's part of my job. But motherfucker they gotta work up pretty early in the morning and train pretty hard, kick my ass, because I ain't gonna roll over, you know what I'm saying? And whoever step in front of me, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna have a hard ass fight. That's my job, and I love my job. It's the greatest job on earth. It's the best job on earth, man.
And he's taken his job very serious this time. Knowing that he's facing Arona, Quinton has been working on his ground game, and of course, he's perfecting those trademark slams.
He's been with me ever since high school, because that's all I knew how to do. When I went to college, I got my ass whooped, but I still slam motherfuckers. So when I bring it to the fight, you know what I'm saying, it's not a wrestler now. I never been a real good wrestler, but I just know how to slam motherfuckers, and I love doing it. You know what I'm saying? So if motherfuckers slip, fuck up, they go get slammed.
Now, according to his coach Oyama, who's trained Tito Ortiz, Quinton Jackson will win this 8-man tournament.
Quinton will win this tournament. think he's a lot more focused than before. I think his recent successes have shown that he's improved with every fight. I think he's doing things better with each time out, and I think he's gonna surprise a lot of people. Yeah, I'm confident he's gonna win. That's no doubt in my mind.
I'm gonna knock a motherfucker out.
Now, this foot is a problem if you have a fight. When I do this, does it hurt, you think? Ricardo Arona we have here. And that's the guy who got injured, obviously, and he cannot fight against Quinton Jackson. What happened?
Man, it's a bad luck I had. In the last training before coming here, I injured my ankle, and it was a bad surprise for us. And now I need help from my brother Murilo to get my place, man.
It's a dream for me, you know. I think it's one of the most difficult fight in my career because I like challenges all my life, and it's one more challenge for me. I have some tricks for him. I hope they how can I say, they work.
So you're really gonna knock a motherfucker out?
Man, I'm pissed like a motherfucker, man. Somebody's gonna get hurt.
What do you think? What did you think of the last minute change?
Man, you know, it's all good. You know, shit happens and shit, but you know, so I've been training for somebody else. That just made me more angry.
What are you gonna do to him? You're gonna knock him out? You say, okay, I'm gonna ride this out, or you say, okay, there's gonna be a knockout for sure.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Really, I don't have a crystal ball. I just got 2 balls. So I can't just say, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fight like I always fight, do my thing. I can't go out there and predict anything, but that's what I'm aiming for. You know, I like to please the crowd, that's what I do.
What can I say? Big cojones, ladies and gentlemen, to do this on a 5-day notice. Thank you very much, and good luck. The third match, Quinton Rampage Jackson against Murilo Bushtamante.
Yeah, now actually Jackson thought he was getting a Rona. Obviously he broke his ankle, so he's not fighting. Is that a factor working against Jackson in this fight?
I don't think so, because they come from the same camp, Arona and Bushtamante, so they train the same. So I think it's not going to be a major factor. But you know what? Say hello to my little friend, okay?
Oh,
let's go!
Slam it like Rampage. Well, it cannot possibly get any more exciting than that, or can it? It probably can. Damon the Dog Perry, and of course Bas Rutten here for Total Elimination 2003, now for fight number 2 of the middleweights, trying to advance the final conflict. Chuck Liddell just beat Alistar Overeem. Bas, now we're looking at Quinton Rampage Jackson and Bustamante replacing Arono in this one, but it still is going to be top quality. There's Rampage right there.
And there is his hold. And now he's got his own song, ladies and gentlemen. He's got his own rap, his own song, and he's going to come up. And this fight, I think, is going to be longer. If it's going to be shorter than the first 2 ones,
it's got to be longer.
It's got to be longer. I mean, come on.
And you can see he's got that mouthpiece that lights up, unbreakable mouthpiece. He wanted me to thank them as well. SiriusPimp.com, TireBarn.com, LexaniWheel.com, TopLimo.com, and BJJTapes.com.
And BossRutten.tv.
And BossRutten.YouToman. This ought to be good, because the last 2 didn't go that long, if you know what I'm saying.
But you know that on Bas Rutten TV, if you go to Most Outstanding Fighter Award, he is there on my list as #1. Fighter, Most Outstanding Fighter, Quinton Rampage Jackson.
Well, obviously, Rampage is a show as much as his show is quality, and his fighting is even more quality.
you tend to, I think he almost distracts the fans and distracts the people to think that he's not that serious a fighter, but he trains hard, got one of the best training groups out there, Team Oyama, and he is for real in all aspects, and his ground game improving all the time.
Yes, the quality of fighters that he beat is just unreal. I mean, he walked over Igor Vovchanчин, then he goes to K1, knocks out Cyril and DB. I mean, the guy knows it all. He's one of the first MMA fighters that goes to K1 and knocks people out there.
You gotta have a lot of something there.
Oh, yes,
I know what you want to say. You gotta have a lot of
cojones.
Giddy up, my friend.
Giddy up.
And obviously he is an intense man, but he has so much fun, and he's really a pleasure to be around. He's always a man quick with a joke and whatnot. And the chain that's his staple, baby. He's doing his thing right now before the fight even starts.
Oh, yes, he's getting into the groove. He's getting into the Quinton Rampage. That's it, the groove, baby.
And he is getting now closer to the ring. We'll walk by our table momentarily here at Saitama Super Arena in Saitama, Japan. Pride Fighting Championships, Total Elimination 2003. 35,000 plus people has now rampaged, walking toward, taking looks at the crowd one more time, and he is looking ready.
Look at this mouthpiece. It's a Japanese flag and an American flag on the other side. Did you see that?
Well, you know, he's a man of the people. He's a man of the people. He loves all ladies and people, and you know what I'm saying.
I know, it's Clinton.
Boss, I think you definitely know what I'm saying. But
oh, yes, I know. Come on, if you have what is it, pimpdaddy.com, or what was it?
Yeah, that's one. How many you want, baby? Because that's one. The legend, Boss Rutten. Now we await his opponent, and again, most people thought it would be Ricardo Orono, but he will get a guy that actually has been looking for a fight. He's still got a belt with the UFC. Bustamantes can pose a lot of different problems. Is he a better opponent than Orono? Better meaning a harder fight for Rampage Jackson.
Yes, I think he is, but Orono, I think, is a little bit more slicker.
Yes.
Better with submissions. If Quinton's going to clinch up with him, Orono wouldn't slip a triangle choke on. Bustamante will. He will jump up and go for a flying triangle or a flying armbar or something. Orono wouldn't have done that.
So a little more slippery, obviously, and able to get out of certain situations. Perhaps he's a much more experienced fighter as well, and that's probably what's going to allow him to do just that as we now await his entrance. But one of the more interesting things, or again, speaking of his, Dana White talked about Chuck's attitude of just being a fighter. Well, Quinton Jackson didn't care. Okay, my opponent's changed. Well, bring it on. I'm going to fight. This is about total elimination. This is about proving I'm the best middleweight in the world, not just in one fight. So he's ready to fight whoever it might have been.
Yeah, and also what a really cool thing was, I was there at the moment that Murillo knew that he was going to fight Quinton, and they met each other at breakfast in the hotel, and they walked to each other, they shook each other's hand, and Rampage said, "It's just a job, guy, it's just a job, Murillo." And he says, "No, I'm okay, man." And they were like, it's strange, it's like they're friends, and now they're going to face off.
One of the best things about the mixed martial arts fighting is, quite frankly, the intimate atmosphere that the fighters have during the week leading up to the fight, during the training leading up to the fight. As you said, they eat together, they see each other on the elevator. There is a certain amount of respect and a lot of pride in each other, pride for themselves, pride on the line tonight.
And pride in the ring.
Now, obviously, this is an older opponent, but a more experienced opponent, a very confident opponent. When I talked to Bustamante yesterday, he says he's not, this was the interesting part, he says he did kind of stop training for a fight a few weeks before and started really helping Orono and helping the other fighters get ready for their fights. But then when he got the call, he says he has had some injuries, but he almost felt like this was a calling that God asked him to be in this fight, and he's has a tremendous amount of faith. As you can see, he is saying a prayer now. He said he relies a lot on prayer and yoga, and this is about his spirit, and he was called for this fight, and that kind of faith is courage. And you can see Arona standing behind him cheering as well.
Ooh, let's go to the announcing.
Boss, I think this one has got to last longer.
It has to.
Unbreakable mouthpiece. TopDemo.com, baby.
I want my belt. That's what he says there.
Yes. That's Rampagey to you as we get the Japanese flavor here. Quinton Rampagey Jackson, and he shows that mouthpiece.
No, he has another mouthpiece now.
Yes, he did change. Well, that's the versatility that he can show there. He has several moves in the ring. He also has several mouthpieces.
There you go.
And there's Mario Sperry also in the corner with Arona as they will watch their teammate try to, well, I guess you would have to consider this a mild upset if it is to happen that Quinton loses this fight.
Yes, a mild, quote, upset, yeah.
Again, it was not until, Arona was actually here in Vegas, was examined by Vegas, listen to me. I'm thinking about those days when I saw you in Vegas, baby. Actually here in Japan and examined by doctors here before it was determined that it was broken and he would not be able to go. Here we go. Quinton Rampage Jackson, Murilo Bustamonte from Brazil, touch gloves. They are in the center. Jackson throwing the jabs with the left hand. And again, a very stoic look by his opponent who throws a right cross blocked nicely by Quinton Jackson, who is not even sweating yet. Usually he's sweating when he just walks down the elevator. He's always full of energy. And right now they're kind of feeling each other out in the traditional boxing stance. There's a right jab that at least connects, or a left jab rather, does not do a lot of damage. Who's going to make the first move here, boss?
I don't know. It appears
there
Jackson,
it is.
And a nice knee there to the body. And this is what we were expecting.
Yes.
Jumping and try to take him in the guard, but Quinton's probably going to try to throw him. Watch this.
This might be what he is now becoming, if you're an opponent, infamous for, if you are a fan, famous for. And we're talking about Rampage as he is going to go. Oh, he is strutting with him, carrying his baby.
He's going to put him in his corner, a Rampage corner.
Yes,
so
he wants
can hear
it over here. He wants people on this side. He wants his corner. He wants to be able to hear what his corner is saying. And now.
And he should just stand up now and walk away. That's what he should do.
Actually, the referee's going to do that for him, boss, and
no,
send
they're
them
going to
back.
restart.
Send them back into the center of the ring.
Restart in the same position, and this is what Murillo wants.
I don't know
but
if
the guard wasn't close.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I don't know if they're real happy with that restart in Quinton's corner, but here it is, and now a few right hands connect there by Bustamonte as he is in the open guard, no question. Quinton now doing the smart thing, staying close, not wanting to get those punches to fly off the chest of Bustamonte, who's very clever from here, boss.
Yes, but with an open guard, Quinton's smart move would be, look, there's armbar already. I told you.
Yes, he's got it just like that.
Quinton's going to slam him.
Just
Watch
like
this.
that. That's the only thing he can do from this point. And he is in trouble.
Oh, my
Referee
God.
taking a close look. This is the cleverness. This is...
Quinton's
he's able to get out.
Triangle choke.
Now he's got triangle choke, and he slams him down.
That was the slam of Quinton, ladies and gentlemen. But you saw.
Bam, Rampage slam right there to get out of.
But did you see what Bustamonte did? I told you, he plays an open guard and goes for an armbar. This is a very tricky guy. Somebody plays an open guard, get out.
This is
Don't
exactly what you taled about, and in your opinion, it looked like Quinn did not get out of there early enough.
No, he could have, so he should have. Now, this should be his warning. Don't play the ground game, because this was a close one.
Now again, they are standing, exchanging. Bustamonte looking confident, as he should be. Had some early success in trying to take it down. Slams Quinton across the ropes, so they are each hanging over the ropes, and obviously...
And now I wonder what's going to happen.
Well, they've got to get them off there and bring them back in, but the referee just putting them not back into the center, but just inside of the ropes, it looks like.
Yeah, I think that now the referee's going to wait a little bit. If the position is going to change, they're going to restart it in this position in the center of the ring.
And his corner now talking about time to stand back up, Rampage. Time to stand up. That's where you can do your most damage, as we are in round 1 of 3 scheduled rounds here between Rampage and Murillo. Obviously, the first 2 did not go that long.
Yeah, Murillo knows that the referee, he said he knows if I stay in this position, we're going to restart in the center, you see?
Yes.
That's why he didn't do anything. Because if he moves, there's a possibility for Rampage to escape the whole situation. So he says, let's just hold him, crawl myself a little bit more through the ropes, put my head out of the ropes, and then they're going to restart. And that's what's going to happen right now. Very smart move here by Murillo.
And this is what we talked about. He has more experience. And Boss, you've been talking about it the entire time. Crafty, not even the right word. Just a very intelligent fighter here. And they have indeed restarted in that position in the center of the ring.
Now it's going to be very dangerous for Quinton. Murillo is phenomenal on the ground, I'm telling you. So he's going to escape already in the half guard. As you can see, Quinton twists him, but still doesn't mean anything.
The advantage here still in the guillotine here.
Choke. He's got
a very strong guillotine on him now. Rampage, you can see his face.
Yes.
He is definitely feeling the effect of that choke, walking him over to the ropes now.
Quinton should turn his head to the right.
He's getting instruction from his corner now.
If he turns his head to the right, the choke will be off his Adam's apple, and not really on the cross choke. So then there's nothing going on.
And now
this
he is
could be
down.
dangerous.
This could be real dangerous here. Murillo has not let go of that choke at all. Quinton was not able to do what you said, boss, and that was turned to the right.
He's crawling out. He's crawling out. Murillo has got one arm underneath Quinton's armpit, so he doesn't have it full on like you see here. You see, he has one arm underneath the armpit and one arm around. This is more dangerous. Quinton should turn his jaw into the chest of Murillo Bushtamante.
And what does Murillo have to do to finish it right now?
He's got to underhook his underarm too, but now he's loose. He's loose. Quinton is out. Quinton is out. The danger is gone.
And that was danger, no doubt, but he is. And you can see now both of these fighters right now, and they're going to restart this here.
Yeah, Quinton is complaining about something, but I don't know what it is. Oh, his pants came off.
Well, that's worth complaining about, no doubt about that.
Yes, you couldn't see it here from the point of view from the people at home, but we could see it here, of course, because we're sitting ringside. Quinton's trunks came down.
So two attempts at submission here early in this first round by Murillo, and I guess a hell of a lot of credit to Rampage for being able to get out of these. Seemingly a lot of fighters with that choke was vicious, but again, he was able to get out and get out earlier by slamming down Murillo when he was in the triangle choke then, boss.
Yeah, the guillotine choke, he had one arm underneath the armpit, so that was not such a dangerous one if you know how to get out, and obviously Quinton knew how to stay out of it. The other one was a little bit more dangerous. Still, you see how fast it goes with Murillo Bushtamante. You give him one little mistake, he will capitalize on it, and he's going to get you. And he's going to go like this. He's the same as his teammate Nogueira. Also, same thing there. He will play for guard, go for triangle, go into the armbar, figure four. He's all over the place.
And Quinton now shorts almost ready to go. Murillo talked about, he said, quite frankly, yes, I'm scared. There's always fear before a fight, and the challenge is to transfer that fear. He looks like he's done that. He looks extremely confident up there.
Oh, yes, you can say that again. They're going to restart in the same position, which is strange.
The shorts there probably worked in Quinton's favor. He got a rest.
I think so too, but in both.
Oh, a foot left knee by Rampage. And now he is waiting for Murillo to get up. He wants him up. That is where he needs to be. And he got a great knee right across the face there.
Beautiful. Super reflexes.
And this is where he has learned his lesson. He's going to want to have it up here. Although, again, he did a great job on the ground doing what he needed to do. And that was not let that choke take firm hold. Back up now, throwing jabs to Murillo.
Yeah, let's see what this is going to bring. Of course, he's going to play a little bit more slick now. Quinton is. He doesn't want to have Murillo again jumping into that. This is a very good move. Start for the
low kick to the outside, and obviously a combination by Murillo of punches did not do any damage. Quinton now seemingly much more confident. Both fighters missed on blows there, and they are on the clinch, and there's another knee, and Murillo kind of takes him down, kicks to the head. Quinton able to get right back up here. Again, that's where he wants to be, boss.
He really wants to be on his feet. He had two warnings. Maybe 3 strikes is out, he's going to think, so let's stay on the feet.
And they are back at it in the center. Rampage, kind of just a position jab there, really, now guarding against the combination.
Yeah, he should throw a simple white 1-2, I think, to feel everything out. 1-2-1, left, right.
I would think he did expect this type of bout. It's probably going pretty much as expected. Knew this opponent was more experienced. And there's a good body shot right to the body there.
That's one of my favorite combinations, I swear to God. Left hook to the head, right straight to the body.
Oh, I could feel it from here, and it did not feel good. And there's it looks like Jackson he slipped a little bit right there.
Yep.
But he's all right, both fighters up. It has been up for a while now, and actually Murillo doing a fine job of defending combinations from Quinton Jackson, although he did take that one severe shot to the body. And let's see who gets the... Whoa. Looks like he stunned him a little bit with a right hand, did Murillo, and again, this one will be the first fight of the night if it goes the distance of this first round to advance to a second round, boss.
Yes, I think they just announced 5 minutes past. So
3? I'm getting word that it was 3, and there's a combination. I don't know how many minutes are left with that, but that hurt no matter what minute you're in, no question about it. Fight going back onto the ground now. And again, I would have to say, advantage here, no question, to Murillo.
Right now, not that bad. If Quinton stays in the half guard, it's good. If Murillo is going to worm himself out, wriggle himself out, it goes to like what he's doing right now. Now Quinton's got to get up. This is exactly his game plan.
And this is what he did not do. Yes, obviously when he ended up falling into the guillotine, it was because, as Boss talked about, he's got to get up quicker, Now both standing again. I think this is obvious. Oh, there's a good right overhand cross from Murillo right there. Another one lands there, and Quinton laughing, saying, come on. And they touch gloves. A lot of respect here, a lot of pride, but Rampage says, yeah, you got me, but I'm still all right. I'm still right here. And there's a right-hand miss, jab lead now by Rampage, who's looking for an opportunity. I'll tell you, this guy is tough to get inside of, Murillo, here with these punches.
He's doing a real good job. We know that Murillo has a real good right hand. Ooh, he dropped many in the UFC with the right straight head. Quinton just should keep looking. He looked a little bit away when he gave a 1-2. He should get up now. Yep.
He connected earlier with that shot to the body. Would you like to see him go more toward the body? It looks like he is able to guard the head, the face very well, Murillo. How about more shots to the body, boss?
You took the words just out of my mouth.
Well, you want him back here. How they taste, baby.
Okay,
how they taste.
Good. Hey, maybe he should throw a few body shots now.
And there's a left that got in by Murillo. Very nice. I've heard that before. Boss Rutten, as clever as they come, as we are going towards, certainly in the final minutes, left kick there from Rampage.
1 minute
now. 1 minute now in round one. This the second of 4 middleweight fights for Total Elimination 2003. The 4 winners advancing to November's final conflict in the Pride Championships. Again, under a minute here. Obviously, they don't score it round per round. We'll get into that more, but you want to close the round strong, do you not?
Yeah, of course. You always want to score.
There's another takedown, and he's got him in the guard here.
Which is dangerous, but he's got only like
how much
30
time?
seconds,
Does not have enough time,
left.
sure.
But like you said before, you want to finish strong each round. Even though in Pride, it's about who finishes the strongest at the end of the fight.
It's not round by round. They're scoring throughout the fight, and it's a culmination rather than individual rounds being scored. But again, they like to see the aggressor more toward the end of the fight even, but who's trying to finish, who's trying to be aggressive. And there is the end of round one. Quinton now helping Murillo up, and both fighters giving each other a hug and a little bit of a smile there.
And the good thing is we're going to see the Pride girls now for the first time of the evening.
Well, I tell you, I've been waiting all night for the Pride babies, and, these knockouts are killing me. Now they're all giddy up, ladies and gentlemen. Saitama Super Arena, 35,000 plus, and some Pride girls out in the ring. Who do you think had the advantage as far as, not as far as points necessarily or most effective punches, but as far as the way this fight is going, the style of fight we are seeing here as we look at action from round one?
Now here we see the armbar. And now when he knows that Quinton is going to slam him, so what does Murillo do? He holds his leg, watch, so Quinton cannot stand up. It's perfect, moves it over on his belly, And now he's going to turn it over. It's unbelievable technique. Quinton was very smart. He's going to jump over him right now. There he goes. He goes out. And now he's going to go for a triangle choke. Slams him down, gets out. And look at the face of Murillo after the slam. Watch this. Watch this if they show his face.
He was
I
able
hope they're going to show it.
He was able to avoid that right hand, which would have really been trouble. But, I mean, that is just a chess match right there. Great job by Quinton jumping over, and then boom, the scissor.
And here we go with a guillotine. Now he's going to close the guard around him. And this is dangerous too. You see, Quinton has his left arm underneath. So if he would take him down, he could even. Yeah, now he's pulling it out.
Pulling that left arm out.
Because otherwise he can also end up in a triangle choke. Wow, taking it to the ground, still holding on. What a round.
Amazing that at that point he still has the strength, the endurance to pick up Murillo, walk him toward the ropes, toward his corner, so that he can, you know, absolutely make the move there. Just a tremendous show of strength right there. As we get, Boss is changing phones on me. He's doing all kinds of crazy things. I don't know what all he's doing. He's doing some equipment. So he's
okay, I'm back.
What you were checking to make sure the package was all there, Boss?
Jesus.
All right, well,
just
good to
before
go.
The round starts.
And here we go for round two as they touch gloves one more time. Quinn Jackson in the army trunks, if you will, kind of the camouflage look, and the black trunks with red borders. Murillo, no. And again, they start this standing. And the crowd, the Japanese crowd, very, very smart. Several of the fighters talked to me about how they enjoy the crowd because, A, when the fight goes down to the ground, they are not booing. They're watching the chess match here. And this is exactly the way the first round started, Boss.
Yes, and talking about the crowd, this is a smart move, by the way. Quinton should wear that leg down, stick in the jab, and then go for a takedown. Left knee to the body there, which is very smart. Avoid the guard.
His corner telling him that right leg kick is open. Continue to take it.
He should stay out now. Murillo is going to pull out his right foot. You watch. And then he's going to close the guard around him.
There's a couple of left hooks to the body. And now, as Boss so astutely put it, the guard is closed here. And it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle to try to get free. He wants to get this back up, no question about that. But there, again, good body work when he is down in there. Take advantage of that opportunity.
He's doing a good job, but he's going to make one mistake, and Murillo is going to capitalize. Again, there you have that very expensive word from a Dutch guy on it. And
that's a big one for you, capitalize?
Oh, Jesus, it's like aluminum.
It's aluminum. Capitalize on the aluminum siding. Well, it sounded smooth to me.
He's trapping his arm already. He's probably going for an armbar on the left arm of Quinton Jackson. Watch it. Neck crank is very dangerous because they can also go for armbar. Now he's
able to get up with a right to the head and then able to stand up on that open guard. So Rampage, again, able to get out effectively, knows that's not where he wants to spend any time during this fight.
He should go to the body. Rampage should.
And there's a left to the body and now a knee to the body. Two knees to the body and a right uppercut.
And that hurt him.
A right uppercut following the two knees. And now, as you can see, referee is calling Murillo up. Murillo says, hey, come on. Can we do it downstairs? Can we go down here? Jackson's smart now.
Jackson should throw a liver shot. Yes, ladies and gentlemen at home, that's your first shot right there.
Liver shot. Shots fired. As Boss will announce that to you. The low kick, again, being instructed that it is open. According to his corner, they want him to work that. Murillo now with a couple of combinations. One just grazes the face of Quinn Jackson, who again with the right kick and very effective there. That's going to wear down that.
It's going to wear down. If a couple of more, he's already limping on it. You see it. I think like 3, 4 more, and that could end the fight. There you go.
And there, he's boom, boom with the jab, almost faking the right punch and whack with the leg. Excellent combination.
Exactly what he should do. If he's close by, go for the body and a right low kick right now.
There's a straight hand by Murillo, trying to get in. Another right kick by Rampage.
You see Murillo already starts limping now.
Oh, those got hurt.
They hurt, trust me. Also, because Murillo is leaning on his back leg, so his front leg, the muscles are not tense, so they don't catch the real kick. So they're really penetrating right now.
Not able to get tighten up, if you will, to take the blow. And there is a combination left, right, but again, nothing real effective there by Rampage. Another attempted kick.
Yeah, but the thing is, a low kick you should set up.
Exactly what his corner's talking about here.
Or a left jab.
His most effective one of this round was set up with 2 left jabs, then the fake right punch that came into the left kick, and it obviously was effective. You can hear it down here. There's a little combination to the head of Kуинтон Jackson by Murillo now, who's showing his box up, showing his stand-up skills here. And there's a combination.
We got 1 minute left. Ooh, and that was one hard low kick. Full with the shin. Ooh, and
good
again.
knee right there.
Yeah, there's
the missed.
There the knees coming from here.
Once again, Ed Murillo is able to take it down. That's where he wants to be again. Minute less than in this round 2.
He's crawling a real high guard up, and he opens it up. That means he's going for something. He knows he has only about 45 seconds left, so he's got to do something. He cannot let this opportunity go by. He's opening his guard now.
There's some lefts, and now a right by Kуинтон, who's just trying to stay busy, I think, in this position to get out of this round. Stay busy, and that was very busy with the overhand right there.
He's going to pull his left knee up. He's going to go for a triangle, probably. Oh, no, Kуинтон's smart. Very nice.
Gets out.
Very smart.
Sensed it, no doubt about it, and was able to get up. Kуинтон fighting a very smart fight in this second round, boss.
Yes, he shoot a low kick. At least one more low kick now, just before the end
and there
of the
it
round.
is. We head to round 3. Kуинтон, Rampage Jackson, and Murilo Buштаманте of Brazil. The weigh-ins at Rampage at 200. Felt shape, Murillo at 204. As the Pride girls get their second action of the night here in the third fight of the night.
Yeah, let me look at that. You ladies, let's look at this rerun, the replay. Ooh, nice knee to the solar plexus, and another
one.
Beautiful.
And then that right hook, I think, also. But Murillo, smart right there, just gets on his butt, gets to the ground. No doubt about it. That's where,
look at that.
Thank you, but no thank you is all I can say to those knees right there. And you can see him feeling his bottom lip there. Obviously one of those, and I'm not sure if it was the knee or this punch right here. That uppercut right there, I think, actually caught him in the lower lip. As you can see, he went to the ground immediately after that. His corner now talking to him. Mario Sperry there talking to him, saying, all right, here's what we want to do. We want to get more of them jokes going. Wouldn't that be?
I think so, but I think they do it in Portuguese, not in English.
Oh, is that right? So give me an example of that, boss.
Mucho eso. Triangle chiquito.
And
what we at Rampage, and they will probably say, stick the jab or a left hook and follow it up with a right low kick. That's Rampage corners.
No question in round 2, that right kick, his corner kept encouraging him, and as a matter of fact said it's open all the time, but you got to set it up. If you set it up, it's there, and you saw him use it effectively, especially 2 or 3 of them very effective. The most effective was set up perfectly with 2 jabs, fake right punch, bam, kicks him on with the right leg.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. It's exactly like you said. It's like you're doing it for a long time already, setting it up with the jab or the hook, low kick. Textbook work right there. But this is the last round. Knowing Kуинтон, he doesn't want to keep it this way. He doesn't want to go to a distance.
Again, the winner of this will join Chuck Liddell in Total Elimination 2003. November, 4 fighters of the 8 middleweights will advance. Here we go, final round, round 3. Kуинтон starting with the kicks right away, boss.
Yep.
Final conflict coming up in November.
Murillo attacking there with the left right.
Again, Murillo's boxing.
Right
There's another right low kick, and you can just hear them. You can just hear them, and they've got to be adding up. I mean,
yeah, but although this one was with the foot, and you the ones that you don't hear with the shin bone, that's the one that really.
That's the one that really. All right, there it is. Boss knows he's delivered and probably received a kick or 2 in the day. Huh?
Oh, yes, I did. And I have.
Wants to make sure the have comes out there as well.
Yeah, I wasn't really happy with it. It's quite disturbing when you have to go to the restroom.
Overhand right there, blocked nicely. There's a left that connects, as you can see the sweat fly off Murillo Buштаманте. Another right kick. And that right kick there is just kind of, hey, to let you know it's still here. I'm still going to use it. Not real damaging, but hey, it's here. It's a weapon.
Nice.
You better be prepared for it.
Nice right hand.
Right hands.
Get away. That's what he should do.
His corner again telling him, let him stand up, let him stand up. That is exactly what they want Rampage to do. And quite frankly, since the beginning of round 2, fighting a very smart fight is Quinton Rampage Jackson.
Yes, right now, and like we said, with the scoring card, he's got to stay busy, because if he's going to finish strong in this fight, he's going to get the victory.
Again, that scoring, not in boxing that you may be familiar with, where they're doing round by round. There are 3 judges, but it is kind of a cumulative deal, and the more active you are in trying to finish the fight here in the 3rd round, the better they like it. Going for the body there with the jab. Now, we haven't seen that much since round 1. He's gone more to the leg kick, but again, that as you like to see, liver shots can be very effective for Rampage in this fight.
Yeah, if he throws a left jab to the body, he should follow it up with the right straight to the head. Or he should throw that combination again like he did before, the left hook to the head and the right straight to the body. Once that penetrates, he should do left hook to the head, right straight to the body, and another left hook. That will probably result in a knockout.
It looks like he's trying to clinch it from the top to get that left knee to the body there, too. Going toward him, trying to grab the head and then throw that knee. There's a right that misses from the leg of Quinton Jackson. Bas Rutten, Damon Perry here, Sakama Super Arena, Pride Fighting Championships, Total Elimination 2003. This is the 2nd of 4 middleweight fights. We saw Fedor defeat Geri Goodrich, and there, they go down right immediately into the guard there.
Yep, and that's not the place you want to be. Quinton should, I think, maybe even just stand up and slam him down where he's known for. But watch really out in the process of doing it.
Well, and again, he had to work so hard in round 1 to do that, and it's got to get more and more difficult as the fight goes on. There's good right hands to avoid that right there by Rampage. Good right hands right to the face of Murillo, and that was the only way he was going to get out of that one.
Yeah, it's the neck crank. Once you do a neck crank, you're susceptible for arm bars. That was what Murillo right away went for.
Under 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd and final round. Murillo grabbing the right leg of Quinton Jackson, and they are back in Murillo's favorite spot. Jackson now with the hammer and now with the left to the face here. Got to stay active. He's been able to get out of this when he stays active with those punches.
Yep, he has to start working. Body shots, head shots, throw it all out. Murillo looks like he wants to pull his left leg underneath the armpit of Quinton and then go for a triangle choke.
That seems to be his favorite move in this fight.
It looks like he can't pass it at this moment. It's very dangerous for Quinton to have your right arm that close to the body of Murillo. 1 minute left.
1 minute to go in the final round. We'll see him get active now as Rampage is throwing right hands, still in the guard of Murillo Bustamanti. There's a right that connects to the face. Got to be active right now.
Yes, the one who's going to finish this fight the strongest is going to be the victor.
There's a right to the face there, following a right to the body. That connected well.
He should keep working, going as hard as he can. Going for a neck crank again, but again, Murillo now is going to slip it underneath his left knee.
Under 30 seconds to go, boss. Under 30 to go. This will be the first fight of the night that goes the distance, and it's a tight one, no question about it, but Rampage just staying busy now. There's a forearm to the body, another one right under the armpit of Murillo Bustamanti. And again, those body shots all day, as long as you're down there and able to throw. That also a sign a little bit, I think, of fatigue from Bustamanti, as there's the bell, and the fight is over. And now Rampage picking him up as though he were going to do the Rampage slam. A little bit late for that, but obviously all in good-natured fun as the two fighters showing a tremendous amount of respect for each other here. This the first fight, and then there's Ricardo Arono going out to give his teammate and friend and inspiration, quite frankly, he talked about yesterday as we met with them, inspiration that he was able to do this fight, so he is picking up his friend, and obviously very pleased with the effort. Mario Sperry and company pleased with their fighter's effort. How do you see this one going out? It's obviously going to the judges.
Yes, you know, in fights like this, I'm happy to not be a judge, but the commentator, so I stay away from everything. Thank you.
Oh, you little, I don't want to say you lightweight, but what did you think? I mean, obviously, Rampage got into some trouble early, but then I thought he was so smart in rounds 2 and 3, and when he did get onto the ground, was active, and I think he'll get this decision.
I think so too.
Rampage.
First to Rampage.
Whoa, he's going to be a split decision. Oh, what is this going to be?
Rampage
wins. Whoa!
Wow, a split decision, and I saw a momentary severe disappointment on the face of Murillo. His corner disappointed, obviously, but then walks right over to Quinn, gives him a hug, shows respect. This was a tough bout. Tough bout for Quinn, but impressive that he's able to stay disciplined. He's got a great corner, stay disciplined, keep getting out of those potential dangerous situations in the guard of Bustamante, and just do what he does.
And here you see Murillo Bustamante was hugging Ricardo Arona. He replaced him. Arona, definitely proud of him. Like I said before, big cojones, and that's a big left hook right there. Didn't even flinch. Boom for the body and the head.
And Arona now stepping off the stage as we watch these highlights, but kind of Arona shaking his head a little bit in disbelief, as though he obviously does not agree with the decision here. As we watch highlights, there's a good left knee by Rampage, followed right there by that right to the face. That was a tremendous combination by Rampage.
Rico Rodriguez, Rico Suave.
All right, whatever.
Whatever works. All right, now obviously you got a little bit of a rematch here. UFC and Pride again, also another card tonight that has that. First of all, the rematch about 3 years ago, submission only though. You gonna show some strikes, some ground and pound this time against Nogueira?
I'm just gonna go out and do my thing, what I always do, and two former champs coming off losses, and basically we're just gonna go in there and just go in there and swing and try to do our thing. You know what I mean? We're just going to show a great show. And that's all we want to do, is just go out and bang and see who the best is. And if you want to call it UFC versus Pride, that's cool with me. But we're going to go and bang. I don't want another loss on my record.
You're going to fight a guy who submitted you a long time ago, but that was on the different rules, Abu Dhabi. Do you think it's still possible that he can do that now?
I don't think so. Now I'm training in the top team, I'm much better physical training, much better technical. I think I got a better hands than him, Gonna be different now, I can submit him also, but I'm pretty confident on my hands now.
I'm sure he feels he has the better stand-up and so forth, and we're just gonna be a bang, you know what I mean? I don't really count Abu Dhabi as a win. It was just, it was a submission. It was a different type of competition. I don't look at it as an advantage over him. But apparently, he's still a little nervous about it. So, maybe it's in the back of his head.
Damon, you set him up, and I slam him down.
Obviously. All right, I'll say 2 words for you. Ex-champions. Nogeira-Rikko. Rikko beat him 3 years ago. I think Nogueira is the sharper fighter now. Does Rikko have an opportunity to avoid the submission here, or is this fight going the distance?
That's going to be a very difficult one to call. This could be a fight that will go the distance, but still, Nogueira had more fights in between than Rikko had. And that fight where he defeated Nogueira, that was a submission fighting only, was without punching. So that's a big difference right there. I really cannot take a call on this fight. I really can't. What I can't do is take one more of these.
Here's to the heavyweights.
There you go.
All right.
Cheers.
Back in Saitama Super Arena, Damon the Dog, Barry, and Boss Bruton, as we are here for Pride Total Elimination 2003. We have seen 1 heavyweight bout, 2 middleweight bouts, and now it's time for the heavyweights one more time. And this time it is Antonio Nogueira and Rico Rodriguez. Boss, we've got a very special commentator. Mark Coleman is with us as well.
Mark, how are you doing, man?
I'm doing fine. How you doing, Bob?
I'm great. Thank you very much for joining us here Always greatly appreciated.
Wow, what more can you ask for so far? It's been an incredible show. This is the best fighters in the world going at today, and just incredible.
And Mark, we've seen already Chuck Liddell, who seemingly was hurt, but showed that thing that he has where he just turned it around, pounded. He representing UFC. And now in this fight, Ricco Rodriguez, also of the UFC. A couple of former champions here going at it.
Yeah, Rico's, they're both going to show a lot of technique, probably some things that I don't even know what they're going to be doing. They're so good at it. But,
what? What, you?
We'll see. But Rico's maybe he's going to come in a little bit heavy, and we'll see if that has a factor.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one, especially this is kind of a payback time here for Nogueira, since he lost to him by submissions like we told before, like we said before. But again, Nogueira did way more fighting in between, both coming off a loss. I'm repeating everything that we said, but it's gonna be an exciting match. But to tell you the truth, I don't see it going past round number 1.
And the first 2 fights also did not go past round number 1. Mark Coleman was in the corner with Gary Big Daddy Goodrich against Fedor. I was shocked to see it end so quickly. I know Boss was to see it end that quickly. What do you say to that?
Well, you know, you got 1 ounce gloves on. You got 2 guys with power. It doesn't take much. He got off first, and that's all it takes in this game. He got off first, hit him hard, rocked him, and Gary couldn't recover, unfortunately.
Yeah, bottom line is either one of those guys gets a hold of the other, as you well know, in this thing, and you can hurt him, and he couldn't recover. But
just like you saw with Chuck and Alistair, 1 punch is all it takes.
Absolutely. Yep. Now here's a guy, as we said, also a former champion and a hell of a nice guy. I'll let them take it away. Oh, you gotta love that intro, Boss, huh?
Oh, she sounds like a witch. Like the 3 witches, and she's the worst one or something. She has this great voice, perfect for the Pride. I hope she's gonna stay because every time she talks, it's entertainment all the way.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
Boss Rudin, Mark Coleman, here as we get ready for the 4th fight, the 2nd heavyweight. There will be 3 heavyweight fights tonight. And again, the last fight was our first one of the night to go the full 3 rounds. In this one, I think there is a revenge factor, obviously, going on for Nogueira, but it was so long ago, and it was not the same style. And has he put it past him, or do you think that's still in the back of his mind that he wants to say, hey, who's your daddy? This is my place, my pride.
Nogueira?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. It's in the back of his head. But I think it's a long time ago, like you said. He's a much better fighter. But they're both incredibly great on the ground. So we'll see what's going to happen.
Boss, how long before this fight goes on the ground? I know Nogueira feels much, much better standing up now. He talked about that this week. Feels like whatever the situation, however the situation appears, I'll be able to handle it no matter which way it goes.
Yeah, I think so too. Nogueira is coming in a very good shape. He looks very good. Training with the top team, obviously one of the best teams in the world. It's unbelievable. I really don't see this fight going past the first round. I said it before, maybe it can go the distance, but Nogueira here coming out, the look in his eyes, I think it's going to be a first round. But you never know.
Nogueira just introduced there, very ready. I tell you, he does look hungry. There is no doubt about it. This is a guy that was so relaxed. He is staring him down, staring Ricco down. They are obviously staring each other down, and he looks to be in as good a shape, Mark, I don't know, but as good a shape as he's ever been.
Oh, definitely. Looks like he's added some muscle. He looks a little bigger and stronger, and we're getting ready to go here. It's going to be a great fight.
UFC and Pride one more time. Touch gloves, and here we go. Ricco looking early for the jab, and obviously Nogueira kind of feeling it out. And again, he said, hey, I'll punch it. There's a swinging right hand by Ricco, who's trying to lift up, but a takedown the other way. And Ricco has, yes, guard. Indeed, he does have him in the full guard. I got a camera in my way there, but we see it now in the full guard.
Yep, and now what is he going to do?
He's got the left arm hooked up a little bit there as well.
Yeah, but against Nogueira, if you go for an armbar, that will be his escape. He's going to go to the side mount, and he's probably going to go for submissions. So you got to watch out with a guy like Nogueira. What do you think, Mark?
It's a beautiful body lock takedown, and of course, this is where he's at his best, and very dangerous from here.
Obviously, and Ricco turning his right head there, turning his head, he knew a right hand was coming. He knew that ground and pound was coming before it even came, and it did not, but you can...
He's going for a guillotine.
Oh, yes, he is.
He's going for a guillotine. He's got the forearm with it, but Ricco's popping out. And like I said before, like we saw before with Quinton also, if you have one arm underneath the armpit, it's very difficult to get the guillotine choke.
Mark, is it key to get out of that choke as quickly as possible, like Ricco did there as well?
Most definitely. You got to get your chin down, get your hands in there, and get out of that, or else you're in a lot of trouble. Quinton happens to be one of the most pound-for-pound, most strongest guys in the world.
It was unbelievable what he did there.
Really saved him many times in his career. He's so powerful.
Yeah, right now, Nogueira should try to turn Ricco to the left.
I thought he was whispering some sweeties in his ear like you often do to me there, boss, but I appreciate that.
Hey, don't say that on
national
TV.
Oh, hey. Again, now this fight on the ground, obviously, and Ricco now in the guard. Going to try to do some ground and pound right here.
And the things that I said before is also reversed now. If Nogueira is going to go for a submission, Ricco probably is going to escape and he's going to go to the side mount. Watch, because they're both very good at it.
Both in their element right here. There's an attempt. Ricco out of that and now goes right back after him with his left hand on the face of Nogueira. They are up against the ropes here. But as soon as he was released there, Mark, he went right back after him on the ground.
He's going to go.
He's got.
Umapalata is going to go. He's going to try to roll that arm over.
Oh, this you watch. Gets out of it.
Ricco's very well versed on the ground.
Yes. That's why I said, if you make a mistake, Ricco's going to go to side mount, and then he will go for submissions and even strikes.
Is obviously going to be a chess match on the ground as it looks right now, certainly in round one. Whether or not that changes, we'll see. But right now, definitely a chess match of escape and positioning on the ground, Mark.
Definitely. A lot of pride at stake here with showing their ground skills. Both very well versed. And as you said, Nogueira looking for the revenge factor here.
And they started up one more time in the center of the ring here. And again, just a great job. Ricco, he knows when to pick himself up and deliver the punch rather than pick it up and receive a punch when he is on the ground here, even in the guard.
Yeah, there's a triangle choke coming up from Nogueira because he's locking Ricco's right arm up with his hand. You see he's holding it.
And he's got an incredible grip.
Yes.
Very hard to get rid of his hand. Is that not true, Mark?
Yes, Nogueira has an extremely strong grip. It's almost impossible to get rid of.
There you go for the triangle, you see it?
Oh, just missed it, and a right hand thrown as he came out of that by Ricco Rodriguez. Mark Coleman, Beast of the East, September of 2001, felt a lot of this stuff that we are looking at here from Nogueira, no question about it, so he speaks from experience. And Ricco now was able again to get out of back, almost just slip his head out and throw that right hand on the way down.
Yeah, he's very good. Jiu-jitsu, submissions, everything, he can do it all.
And as soon as he gets out of that guard, it seems like he wants to go right back on the ground with a right hand to get him there.
Yeah, but what he should do is once he gets out of the guard, go to the side mount position. You have way more options from the side mount than you have from the guard or from the half guard.
We have not seen that yet, Mark. Why do you think that is?
Because it's not easy to get half guard on Nogueira or side mount.
Oh, yes.
Very difficult.
Yep.
Extremely quick also on the ground. Saying, no, not here.
Oh, no.
And the chess match continues on the ground. Round one, fourth fight of the evening.
Figure four coming up. Reverse figure four. What? No, Ricco knows. Putting out. Oh, kick to the head.
And again, watch when he pulls out here if he comes back with a right hand.
Whoa, knees
There's
to
a
the
couple
head.
of knees
Very
to the back
nice.
of the head. Absolutely.
Very nice.
And he's going to try to get in the position to throw some more. As you can see, Nogueira now raising his hands, able to flip over, but had his arm up ready to block any more knees coming. But definitely an effective knee by Ricco there.
Yeah, he did a real good job.
And now attempting, it looks like, to get what we were talking about a couple of minutes ago on the side in the side mount position. But as Mark Coleman talked about, that's not easy to get against this guy.
No, definitely not.
5 minutes to go here in round one as the two heavyweights battle it out in what has been a tremendous chess match of the ground game so far. There's a good straight right hand from standing up on Nogueira, and now a left. Anybody have an advantage at this point, do you think, Mark Coleman?
I think Ricco's winning the fight so far. He looks very confident, and he's picking up the pace, and he's able to defend everything Nogueira's trying so far.
Yeah, I think if he keeps continuing like this, he could pull out a victory. It's probably not what I said in first round decision.
Well, no, I mean, what you said was it wouldn't go past round 1, boss.
Yes,
if you want me
to. Can I eat my words? Can I eat my words?
Yeah, you want to eat them?
We never know. We never know. It's
Absolutely. Obviously, still more than 4 minutes about to go in this round. Anything can happen, and these guys can submit so quickly as well. One mistake, and boom, your arm, your leg, something can happen here.
And you see Nogueira is constantly controlling the right arm of Ricco, non-stop holding the wrists, working all the time. Skipping his hips out left and right.
Both you guys can speak of this. I mean, how quickly Nogueira, from 1 minute he's blocking or trying to avoid and quickly countering, turning it into an offensive move where he is going for the submission.
Yeah, Nogueira, but everybody knows. And as you can see against a guy like Ricco, it doesn't work because he knows his game. Don't you think you watched tape on him?
I would imagine.
Yeah, so he's staying out of every dangerous situation. He's doing a perfect job right now. He can even try to stand up and push the knees to the side.
Definitely looks like Ricco right now in control, at least, of his fight, fighting the way he wants this to go, Mark.
Yes, he looks very comfortable out there, and hopefully if his stamina can stay up, maybe we'll see a lot more of this, but maybe in the second round we'll see some on the feet.
Yep. Oops.
3 minutes left.
You see, every submission attempt that Nogueira tries is blocked.
And you heard the call.
Rodrigues.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the first round. Again, the first 10 minutes, then 2 5-minute rounds afterward, if indeed it does go that far. Nogueira throwing a couple of right hands to the head there as he remains in the closed guard. And now they're going to restart this in the center of the ring. Was that a good one there, obvious?
Yeah, I don't know. I think they should restart it on the feet because now they've both been attacking and not effectively. Both of them, they should restart it on the feet, but they don't do it.
No,
but
again,
I think they should have.
They go to the closed guard. Mark?
I would also like to see him restart on the feet more often than bring it back to the center like this.
And again, they start on the ground. Rodriguez throwing the right, now the left. A couple of those getting into the face of Nogueira here. So some of those punches are effective. They may not seem like they're big blows, but obviously they add up.
Yeah, but there was a big right swing there from Ricco. It missed, but you don't want to have it land on your head.
And again, it appears Ricco trying to get this up in the air, indeed, get it to stand, and he has done at least half the battle there. And indeed, the referee will stand both fighters up, and the crowd applauding that. We'll see who is most effective from this position. And there
look at that flying knee!
Flying knee by Ricco, and this is where he wanted to be. But a right straight that connected as well. He seems more and more confident as this round goes. Just letting you know the left leg kick is there as well. Nogueira attempting a couple of hooks, left hand, then right hand. Ricco looks like he's in his element, Mark, standing up here.
He's doing a great job.
So far, his conditioning doesn't seem to be affected. Looks like he's in good shape, and he's controlling this fight, if you ask me.
No question about that, at least from what it looks like here in round one. And he does seem to be, ready to go. He is just absolutely, it doesn't look fatigue at all as a factor, at least not so far, boss.
No, everything looks really good for him. It was a good thing what he did. He shot for a
There's
takedown.
There's a jab that connects. Shot for that takedown.
Shot for the takedown. Nogueira blocked the takedown, and then Ricco gave him a right straight, which was a very smart thing to do. This was like 20 seconds ago. What's going to happen? There we go. That's a good combination right there. Ricco should really watch out with the boxing.
Ricco now, again, staying at a distance where he can't get hit by the straight jab and just looking for his opportunity to throw that combo. And there's a left kick to the body, partially blocked, though, I think there. And a flying knee that just does not connect. They clinch now, and the danger, the left knee to the body, a right hook to the body, and a takedown by Ricco Rodriguez.
Wow, very nice. He's winning this round now for sure.
Very nice takedown. Little inside trip, beautiful.
And he
Great
did
technique.
it with combinations to lead him there with the knee, with the hook, and then was able to take him right down to the ground in control, doing everything he wants to do here.
Looks fantastic.
Triangle choke. Oh.
Able to basically push it off there.
Yep, like it's nothing.
Looks very comfortable. Very
There
comfortable.
is round one.
What a round. Beautiful round for Ricco Rodriguez.
And he looks very comfortable heading back to his corner, not breathing extremely hard or fatigued at this point. Mark, you talked about it throughout that round. Nogueira looks fine as well, and we all know he's a top-conditioned fighter, but it seemed like Ricco had things going the way he wanted them to there.
I'm very impressed with Ricco at this point. Stand up and on the ground. He's very comfortable, very confident. And, I spoke to him before the fight, and he said he was going to be confident in winning this fight.
Here we see that guillotine from the front, but again, it's caught with the arm, and then you can pull out.
He snaps his head right out, able to get out of it with not...
Here we go to triangle. He pulls it out like it's nothing.
Stands up again, goes down with that right hand, too, as soon as he's coming out of it.
Yeah, he is so confident. He knows he cannot be caught with it.
Well, if round one of this second heavyweight bout of the night is any indication, again, fatigue can be a factor, but it's looking more like after that round that this is a fight that goes all 3 rounds.
Yes, I think so too. So my earliest prediction was the good one.
Oh, we forgot all about those predictions, boss. We knew you'd adjust as the night went on. Mark, you know, boss, he's always adjusted things.
Well, you have to adjust.
Just like when he was a fighter, he's adjusted, and now he's adjusted midstream here. It's smooth.
He's earned the right to adjust.
Oh, I think so.
Improvising.
And they've got now in the corner. Nogueira looks like, yes, he had his feet all the way up, almost in stretching the legs a little bit there. It looked like as well. As he was sitting in the stool with the legs straight out, it looked as though, Mark, they were stretching. Could he have tightened up at all, or maybe just doesn't feel as loose in the quads or triceps right now?
I'm not sure what was going on. Maybe that's just something they do in Brazil. I don't know.
That's the old Brazilian technique. Could indeed be, but again.
I think maybe people have had time to study and watch Nogueira and starting to pick up on what he does, and he's become a factor now.
Absolutely. That's maybe an excellent point right there for Mark Coleman, because obviously coming off a loss, and a lot of people studying this submission expert and are becoming a little more well-trained to go against it, as Ricco certainly showed in round 1, round 2 underway here, boss.
Yeah, that was a right hand from Ricco actually landing, but now he's coming back, Nogueira, with a few shots, but missing.
The left hand definitely missed. There's a right kick there from Ricco.
Yep, blocked though by Nogueira.
And Nogueira going inside. He's obviously going to want, I would think, gentlemen, to go right back down. And Ricco has been effective, as Mark said, from either position here. But I think standing up is to his advantage.
Ricco just looks very comfortable, very confident. He's not breathing hard. His conditioning is very impressive at this point, especially for what he weighs. It's impressive to be that big and still be in this good shape.
Ricco weighed in at 263 pounds as he attempts a right knee there, another one there in the clinch, and Antonio weighed in at 234. So obviously, yes, a larger man, the largest of the heavyweights so far, but seemingly no fatigue whatsoever. Although that's probably an exaggeration. There's some fatigue, but he looks very much in shape here.
Yep.
And so far in round 2, not able either fighter to get this back on the ground again. I don't think Ricco, hey, let's stay up here.
Yeah, what is going to happen? I really saw a knockout here on the feet, but Ricco is doing really well.
Ricco blocking the jab there of Nogueira. And there's a left that grazes the side of Nogueira's face. Ricco looks like he is just looking for that big punch here. He looks like he is just waiting for the opportunity for a counter, maybe a combination left-right, but he looks like he is waiting for the big shot, guys.
He looks like, but I think also Nogueira is more hungry now. He's coming forward. Oh, he's blocking. Nice takedown here. Beautiful. And this is the side mount.
Yes, the double leg takedown right into the side mount against the ropes, but Nogueira able to get out of that.
Yeah.
You guys are right on the money with all of these guys' chess and skill that goes on the ground here.
First figure 4, pulling it out like it's nothing.
You can pull out of anything that Nogueira does as though it's nothing, and you must be feeling pretty good, pretty confident.
Yes. We're going to restart again in the center of the ring. It's obviously a very...
Now, Mark, both you guys talked about this. Yeah, both you guys talked about this earlier, Mark. This is where you would like to see it start standing in the middle also, just at least more often, or in a case like that, where it hasn't been on the ground that long, is this the right thing to do?
I think in this case, keep them on the ground, but more often you should put them back on the feet for the excitement for the fans.
Absolutely. For the action, let them take each other to the ground rather than starting it there. Again, we're in round 2. This is the second of 3 heavyweight bouts tonight. 2 former champions here, UFC and Pride represented.
Beautiful turn.
Very nice.
Whoa, and he's going to be reversed again by Ricco. This is, ladies and gentlemen,
and
at home,
Rico's
I'm telling
corner
you.
clapping on that move right there, boss.
Yeah, but this is, for heavyweights, this is unbelievable. Those guys move like lightweights. They're going from submission to submission. They escape every submission attempt that the other one does. It's unbelievable. Look here. Now this could be, no, there's nothing. Yes, more colada maybe. Yes, if Nogueira can't sit up now, which Ricco won't let him, of course.
And again, Ricco has been able to get out of the lot thus far. And we talked earlier about that grip being a factor. He's attempting the knees to the head of Nogueira here. Anything to distract, to get out.
Yep. Nogueira has to try to come and sit up.
And there it
now.
is. There it is. He is out and hops up right away.
And again, escapes it like it's nothing.
They're moving like some middleweights, like you said. These guys are moving with a lot of speed and a lot of technique. Just an awesome fight so far.
Look like Mark Coleman out there, just moving silky smooth, you know, going one side, quick, baby. This round, obviously, again, you talked about it, Mark. You felt that Ricco really had the advantage in the first round. A little more even here, or still an advantage to Ricco Rodriguez in this round?
It's a little more even, but I still give the edge to Ricco in this round. He's looking fantastic.
And again, able, as Boss talked about, to get Aldo.
1 minute left.
1 to go, round 2. Ricco seemingly more aggressive. There's a couple of shots to the body, counters with blows to the head by Nogueira. And he definitely looks a little more fatigued now, obviously, as the fight wears on. Ricco still seemingly full of energy, in control.
He comes close to an armbar. Oh.
And Ricco, again, with just able to, and he's going for the side here. Here come the knees. Here come the knees. Here come the knees. Nogueira, again, doing that somersault, kind of their reverse somersault to avoid those knees.
It's unbelievable with this weight, like Mark says, and move like this, and to be in this kind of stamina, what they still have, because they're still going at it. You have to say that when we saw Murilo Buштаманте against Quinton, they were more fatigued when going at this speed. And these guys are heavyweights, so they got all my respect. Whoa, end of round 2, number.
Mark is shaking his head. Mark Coleman just shaking his head in a show of respect, really, in a show of respect for both fighters, or one, or just the condition of both. How do you see it after 2, Mark Coleman?
I have Ricco way ahead, comfortably ahead. Just stay smart. He can win this fight, but hopefully he's going to really attack and go for the kill here in the 3rd round. But he seems to be gaining confidence as the fight goes on.
And you talk about that go for the kill thing, because again, as Boss and I talked about earlier, this is not a round by round thing. So how important is it to stay aggressive as he was here in the 2nd round?
Well, it's maybe not that impressive to get the win, but it's impressive to get invited back and to please the fan. And that's what this is all about, to please the fans. You know, winning's very important, obviously, but you have to stay aggressive and keep the people coming back. That's what it's all about.
And this has been and you can see here, Boss, describe that right there. Another one where, amazingly, Ricco, as you keep saying, no problem. He's able to get out of so many potential very dangerous situations for him.
Yes, he keeps escaping like it's nothing. If he keeps going like he did in round number 1 and round number 2, he's definitely going to win this match. Look at him. He looks fresh.
Yeah, he does look very fresh. Mark Coleman, Boss Fruden, alongside Damon Perry here at Saitama Super Arena. And obviously you two, Mark, in the situation like this, you've been in this situation where you're controlling a fight. You've gone through 2 rounds, but Nogueira is so dangerous. Just like that, boom. You almost have to be more aware of his moves, I would think, in this round as you were in the first. I mean, he's going to be going for quick end to this thing if he can.
But as you see, they're sweating very heavily. It's going to make it more difficult for a submission hold. Enrico, just very confident young man. You know, lots of energy, lots of stamina. Obviously, he trained very hard for this fight. I don't think weight is a factor at all. He's in great shape, and he's controlling this whole fight.
And that sweat, as we get ready here for round 3, will work. It sounds like in the advantage of Ricco here, because they are both submission guys, Boss.
Yes, props to Ricco. I never saw him fight like this before. Beautiful against a guy like Nogueira. He's got all my respect. Beautiful fight.
All of my respect. All of my respect to you. Thank you, boss. Round 3, and there's the flying knee by Ricco. He started a couple of the rounds like that now. He really wants to get that one in. And jabbing, just jabbing to get a field distance here, Nogueira. There's a right leg kick by Nogueira. Have not seen much of that. Perhaps that's something his corner has talked about. We need something here.
Yeah.
And there's the double leg. Boom!
Bang, he's got it in the bag again.
Mark Coleman's so impressed with all of these takedowns so far, it appears. When I see you, just saying, wow.
Picture perfect, double leg.
There it is.
What can you do about it?
Yep, and here we go, figure 4, but yeah, like we said, like we saw before, Rico's probably going to stand up and pull it out. But this is a dangerous situation now, because you have to pull it out at the right time. If not, you're going to get caught. Good. No, he's got it unhooked, and if he gets it stretched, he's just got to sit up and pull it out.
Just get it stretched, and you can...
Oh, now he doesn't have it blocked anymore. Oh, this could be the finish. This could be the finish. No, it's not.
No, he's able to turn over, boom, get out.
Whoa.
Maybe this time not like it's nothing, but a great job getting out, appreciated by the fans here as well.
He's blowing me away right now.
He is a counter for everything.
Yep. Look at this. He's in a better position.
Now the hammer to the head.
No, the hammer is sitting next to us.
True enough.
Alistair's the hammer.
Yeah.
Well, he's the demolition man with the big hammer.
If I had a hammer.
Well, he got hammered tonight. All right, anyway, enough of the hammers.
Armbar coming up. Oh, almost. But Rico feels everything coming.
And Rico staying active. And as long as he, as long as he can stay active and avoid any more of the danger there, he's pretty much controlled, according to Mark and Boss, this thing throughout.
Yep. Nogueira starts hitting now. He knows he has to do something. He knows that he has to catch him with something, because otherwise he's going to lose the fight.
Mark, at this point, is there any reason for Rico to even stand back up, or is he doing well enough here?
No, if I were him, I would stay here, but hopefully he can stay busy and keep scoring points and keep the fight going. He maybe have a tendency to ride out the clock a little bit here, but he's a young kid, so you got to stay busy for the fans. Entertainment.
Entertainment indeed, and it has been entertainment all night long, including here. And this would be a huge UFC pride thing again as well. 3 minutes to go, as you can hear Rico's corner letting him know about the time. And I would think, Mark, at this point, there is no more fatigue. It's all about, hey, I'm this close.
Definitely. Fatigue is not a fatigue.
Triangle choke.
Triangle attempt.
He gets out. He's getting out. And another attempt. Whoa.
Oh, that one would look dangerous.
It was closer.
But he is relaxed and he continues to get out. And you know, with under 3 minutes, that triangle attempt is going to keep on coming. And this may be where he wants to get up to avoid that. But as Mark said, hey, he looks good down there too.
I think he's very comfortable down here. I don't see a submission hold coming anytime soon.
No, me neither. He gave that 2 right straights to the head.
Staying busy with shots to the body there.
And although they're not knockout punches, they score up, they add up. You know, he's working. 1 more minute left. Now Nogueira really needs to do something.
Yep, he's going to go after everything he can here. Rico Rodriguez, 263 weighed in control of this fight throughout. And again, UFC former champ, Nogueira, the former Pride champ, 2 ex-champions going at it in what has been a chess match on the ground. Basically, though, Rico has been getting everything he's wanted in this.
Yep, he got the takedowns, he got the reversals, he's got all the escapes, he had the attempts.
At least 1 takedown per round, Mark, including the double leg in this round.
Yes, he looked very good on his feet also, with some big right hands and some good flying knees. Just overall very impressed with Rico Rodriguez.
That is Mark Coleman, Boss Bruton, as well, as we are nearing, and there's a knee, a couple of knees, a hard left and a soft right knee, and that is it right there. And if Rico kissing his gloves, raising his fists, he feels very confident, Mark.
Yep.
There's just no way, boss Mark, that this could go any other way, as Mark gives the thumbs up. And Ricco, a determined fighter. I would think he's got this in a unanimous, but stranger things have happened, gentlemen.
I would say unanimous, no doubt about it.
Yes.
Boss?
Unanimous decision. He went here for a submission, but the way Ricco got out of this reverse figure four from the guard, it's just amazing. Every submission attempt he got out, he won this whole fight.
Well, Mark, you talked about this early. Perhaps people have been watching film or studying this guy's fights where maybe those submissions, I mean, you know, Antonio was a threat every time. That was becoming his trademark, but these are just moves that we can work on if we study this guy. How much of a factor is that?
Yeah, I think so, but you're talking about Rico Rodriguez, who's he's a black belt himself, and he's a different breed. But also other people are learning Nogueira's game.
So we go to the judges here. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! This is unanimous. A unanimous decision the other way around.
Yep.
Gentlemen.
Maybe they looked at the attempted submission holds and weighed them heavily. That's all I can think of is, but I have to disagree.
A very, well, not even disappointed as much as befuddled corner of Rico Rodriguez in disbelief and astonishment here. I get, Mark, you said attempted submissions. You know, you're reaching, aren't you? You're reaching for something.
You know, I really feel bad for Rico. To be honest with you, I've been on the losing end of what I felt was a bad decision. And maybe my partner Kevin Random went the same way. Yeah. But it's just a horrible feeling inside. So, but I'm not judging this fight, so it's not up to me. We have to go with what the judges say, I guess.
Yep.
We're at Saitama Super Arena Pride Fighting Championships, and Nogueira now talking to the crowd here, as you've heard from Mark Coleman and Boss, who both throughout the fight had this going the exact opposite way that the judges decided on. So, no question, this is the first controversy of the night, and Rico very unhappy about it.
Yes, he's just passing us, and he said some words we cannot say, but he's very unhappy, and this is, I'm just a commentator, guys, but that was, in my book, he was the winner. Whoa, and look at these fighters here.
Back in Saitama Super Arena, David the Dog Perry, Boss Rutan, as you can see, fighters on stage, and very special because they are all going to be at Pride Bushido. Talk a little bit about that, Boss.
Yes, there's going to be a new show, Pride Bushido, and as you can see it, all these guys here, they're not that heavy, and that's right, it's all middleweights and lightweights. He just got slapped here by Inoki.
Inoki, the legend.
The legend in pro wrestling.
And he has got all the fighters again. And that will be coming up a little bit later on down the road here. Pride Bushido, middle and lightweight fighters having a little fun on the stage as we are inside
the Saitama Super Arena.
And we have got 3 more bouts to go. Rico is out watching these. Bushido.
Uh-oh. What is he
having
going to do?
fun with him now.
He's going to slap somebody.
He's going to do the slap, baby.
The mid slap.
For those that aren't familiar, this is his. He's going to slap them all, baby.
Hey, listen, I was on the receiving end.
He's going to slap them all. I guess this is their initiation here.
Fujita is entering the ring. He's going to grab a microphone. Now let's hear what he has to say.
This the halftime, if you will, here of the Pride Championships Total Elimination 2003 here at Saitama Super Arena in Saitama, Japan. And Bushido will be right here, boss, in this arena.
Yes. And Bushido stands for everything that the samurai was standing for. It's for honor, valor.
It's really more about the spirit and the soul of
Yes.
the fighter, the samurai, that whole deal.
But also the martial arts. Let's not forget the martial arts, of course. We see in the ring more people. Okay, he's going to scream 3, knee, son, go!
All right, explain to them all that, boss. Explain to those who don't know what you got going on right there.
Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, go! That's what everybody was screaming.
It's like in America, charge, except it's coming from the legend of Salvadori and Bushido fighters all out there. That'll be again here in this arena.
Super Arena. You're absolutely right, my friend.
Oh, well, there you go.
I'm here in the dressing room with Mирко Krokop, the Croatian sensation. Look at this here. They're playing cards. And what game it is, I really don't know. Mирko, how are you doing, man?
I'm fine. Just a second, he's trying to cheat me. 17, 28, 32, 42,
Oh my God, don't cheat him, man. Don't cheat him. No fight. He lost?
I lost.
Okay, but this is a game of cards, so don't worry about it. Predictions tonight?
Well, Igor is an opponent that I mustn't underestimate, so I will give my best, but honestly, I expect to win, of course.
Okay, here we go. Get some room here.
Clear it out, boss. Clear it out.
Okay, Igor Vovchanчин is going to face Krokop. Now, Krokop is coming in pride, and he's devastating. Until now, he beat every single fighter, so it's going to be very difficult for Igor to beat him because he's got that overhand right, the left hook, like I said, the liver kick. I think that Krokop is going to capitalize on that. What is your prediction?
Oh, you want a prediction? I'll tell you this. Krokop is so quick and got great sprawl. You can't take him down. This fight's easy for Krokop. He delivers the blow to Igor, baby.
Okay.
Down goes the former killer.
Oh, and down goes the next one.
Man, another one?
Oh, yeah.
We are back for our final heavyweight match of the evening. This fight should be a good one. Mирко Krokop going against a heavy hitter, but a veteran as well. Igor Vovchanчин, Damon the Dog Perry. Boss Rutan as the introduction to Igor is there. Boss, this is our final heavyweight. Mирko is taken pride on by storm. Total Elimination 2003. What do you think tonight? Does that storm continue, baby?
Yep, we talked about it before. I think it will, because he's phenomenal on his feet and he's phenomenal on the ground. He has the reach advantage. Igor has the ice cold look in his eyes, though.
He does indeed.
He does indeed, but he had to change his game plan. Like I said before, he's very predictable, but he's been away for a little while. So God knows he worked on some different weapons, and that's exactly what he's going to need against a guy like Mирко Krokop.
They shake hands. Krokop wearing the black trunks with the checkered red and white. Igor wearing the all black trunks. Krokop extremely fast and difficult to take down. I did talk to Mark Coleman about how to take him down, and I'll let you know what he said later on in this broadcast as round one is underway. Again, Krokop, the southpaw with the black trunks, red and white checkerboard, kind of just taking his time. Very confident, almost arrogant fighter as he attempts his first kick there.
Yeah, he's just waiting. They're very, they know that they both have knockout power in their hands.
There's the
kicks.
K1 special high kick and miss there.
Yep, you see, Igor is just testing the distance, see how far he can go, what distance he has to stand to avoid all the punches and kicks. And Mирко is exactly doing the same thing, which is a very smart thing to do in the beginning of the fight, of course.
And again, he is, there's a right hook that misses. Krokop grabbing him, almost taking him down there, but unable to do so. Igor with some strength of his own, but as you can see, Krokop extremely fast, avoiding those punches. Excellent on takedown defense if it comes to that with his sprawling ability. There's a right kick.
A right high kick, which I never saw.
Igor, as you said, changing the game a little bit.
Yes, maybe it was meant to the body, but Mirko,
it traveled up.
Yeah, it traveled up.
And there's another high kick right there, so that is in there.
Oh, yes. He changed his game plan. He knew it. And he also was throwing a double jab, which he didn't do before.
Left jab by Mirko, caught slightly by the face of Igor, but no damage done. A left, another left, some blood. Oh, high kick, and down goes Igor. He is out. Down goes Igor.
Oh, my God.
With a left high kick, and then a left hand to the head. And he was already bleeding, was Igor. He was out before he got to the ground. This man is taking over. He is taking over the heavyweight division.
I told you he could be the pride heavyweight
1 minute, 29 seconds. He is taking over.
Oh my God, this guy is so scary. It's, I'm telling you, this is going to be the next pride heavyweight champion. That's my prediction.
And when I talked to Mark Coleman, he was bleeding before that kick. He was bleeding right before that high kick. I saw the blood. And then look, they're bringing out a stretcher. Igor is still out on the ring's floor.
I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay because this kick was landing.
I think, boss, he was out on the kick, and I believe Krokop got another punch in as well. So this could be a serious situation. Now, thankfully, the ring always has is now Igor is being assisted by Krokop. Krokop checking on him. Igor is up, and that's fantastic. That is fantastic that he's up.
Says, here, give me that trophy. That's mine.
Still a little dazed. You can see the cut over his left eye being attended to. There are always 6 doctors on site. Less serious injuries in this sport than there are in pro football, than there are in boxing. But that certainly was a scary moment, but Igor looks good. And what a devastating combination of kick and punch by Igor, or rather by Krokop on Igor.
Unbelievable. Yep, that high kick, first one missed. The second was definitely
It did not miss,
ahead.
baby. It did not. That's like, he's going to talk to the crowd now, but 1 minute, 29 seconds. He did not miss. And he is obviously already a big favorite here with the Japan
And I
audience.
hope next fight will be title fight against the champion, Emelianenko Fedor. Thank you.
Whoa, he's calling Emelianenko Fedor out.
Calling
Here we
him
got
out.
Here we see Emelianenko.
Fedor saying, no worries, no worries, no worries. But that's great to see. Calling him out. The challenge has been
done.
Oh, now that his corner's talking to him, what else you want to say? Talk some more smack, baby. Go out there and talk some smack. Call out a couple more fighters. Call out some more, but he's obviously...
Oh, he's teaching him Japanese because Miro, that's the guy in the black t-shirt, lives in Japan, grew up in Australia, but officially is from Croatia.
I'm sorry, can you go over that again? Let me look into my Hong Kong
Oh, look at this, look at this, here we go.
There's the left.
And now the kick comes, and it's going to be full.
Bam! Right there. I mean, and watch this. No, he did pull up. He did pull up. The referee got in time before that extra punch came in. He's hurt right there. There's another left that connects, and that kick absolutely devastating. Absolutely devastating. And you can see he was coming with a left hand. Thankfully, the referee got in.
Yep, Yuji Shimada, he's the referee.
Right
and
there.
He did a very good job there. Because if that second one would have landed... Hey, come on, hey, wake up. You're obviously not from Holland, huh? Are you?
He's wearing a gi.
Yoshida against Tamura. What do you think about that fight?
He's wearing a gi.
It's absolutely right. That could be the whole key to victory. Because you got way more grip when you...
Wearing a gi.
When you're wearing a gi. I think Tamura is going to catch that kick, to give that kick, and then Yoshida's going to grab that kick, take him down, going for submission, end of story, slam down, wham, bam, thank you, man, here we go.
He's wearing a gi.
and he's got his belt taped, I can see here, so that means he's going to keep his gi on.
Oh, good. So if I want to keep my gi on, I just tape the belt?
Yeah, because you can't take it out now.
The gi? Yeah. It is a taped gi. Taped gi belt. That's the technical term, ladies and gentlemen, taped gi belt.
Yeah, with the white tape. You can add a few hands there.
Interestingly, on the official weigh-ins, again, we talked about Yoshida weighing in at 204, losing a lot of weight. We did not get an official weight of Tamura. Every other fighter we got. So let's guess. What do you think, boss?
I think 190, 195.
You're going to go 190? All right, I'll go 193 and a quarter.
Okay, now, what do you want to bet for?
I'll bet you a gi. I'll bet you a gi. 193 and a quarter. Here we go. Round one about to take place.
Is the weigh-in with the gi or without the gi?
Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute. We're talking Tamura. He's without gi.
Yes, but I'm just wondering.
Well, with gi, I'd add 32 kilos minus 18. Here we go. They touch gloves. He's setting it up already. Tamura setting up the left kick. There is one. Yoshida now. All right, he doesn't like that angle.
He's going to move like Bruce Lee.
Take another look. Crowd all over it. Left kick inside.
He's got to counter that left kick right away with the right hand. He should counter it right away.
3 left kicks without a counter so far, boss.
And it's easy to counter. And he's going to walk straight into it. Straight into the right hand.
Oh, as you said, Tamura now trying to do some pummeling on the ground. And of course, you know what Yoshida was going for there, boss. And he's jumping on top. Boom, in the guard, and now he's doing a little hammering to the head. Tamura out there throwing a knee to the man with the gi, and he is not happy about it.
Whoa.
These two just flat out don't like each other right now, boss.
No, they really don't.
Another left kick. Another left kick. Watch him. He's going to...
Yeah, he's suffering for the high kick. Oh, nice shot there. Although it's a southpaw and it was a right jab, it was a pretty subtle one.
Another.
Oh, he's setting him up. He's setting him up with the left. He never came out throwing left kicks to the inside leg. It was always to the body. Always.
He's thrown at least 7 to the 8 to the inside leg. And there's the high kick attempt that misses. But the attempt was there, the first one that we have seen to go up high. And there's a left. This time Yoshida throwing a left of his own, and there's a right to the throat. A punch, a right hand to the throat, it looks like it got. That's got to hurt, boss.
It's got to hurt, and it can also cause some problems breathing and eating.
And talking, for that matter, is now the left kick of Tamura going a little higher. Yoshida was able to land a couple of good shots to the face. One in particular looked like either chin or throat. As this fight has stayed standing the entire time. We're in round 1, which is scheduled for 10 minutes here. The 6th fight of the scheduled 7 fights tonight at Saitama Super Arena. Over 40,000 people, a record crowd here, Boss Rutan, and they are definitely now encouraging action. It sounds like the crowd wants to see something again. A little talking going on between these two, kind of talking without words here, a little verbal foreplay.
Yeah, there is something going on. I don't know what. That's the kick, and that's the
catch. Watch out!
Oh, look at this!
This could be it.
No.
Tamura is okay at this point.
Yeah, he's really okay. Yoshida better keep holding the hand.
A couple to the head. Yoshida protecting the head, knowing those punches from the left hand are going to fly down.
He's got to keep holding that other hand.
He's got that right arm in his grip.
He's got to get away from this position.
How does he get away here, boss?
It's going to be very difficult because now we got both hooks in, I think. Let me see from here. Yes. Tamura got both hooks in, so it's going to be difficult. This is a good thing to do to stand up, but you have to watch out for the choke. And now Tamura, if he knows what he does... Oh, look at this. Now this is going to be a judo throw. Watch this. It's going to be a judo throw. Watch this. I told... He's going to throw it. He's going to get him.
He's got him. Does he have... He does have him locked, does he not, boss?
I don't know what he has. I can't see from this side. He's got a headlock. He's got a headlock. Yes. It's not underneath the jaw, so it's no choke.
The jaw is not
He's slipping out.
He's slipping out indeed. And the referee says, let's go, baby. Oh, an entertaining first round, no doubt. The crowd very into this fight. There we go back to the left. Low, then high.
Just should throw a left straight to the head somewhere.
Ooh, a right straight miss by Yoshida. There's a left hand attempted to go to the face of Yoshida.
Yeah,
Yoshida reaching for his nose. Maybe just a little annoyed, man.
Maybe he wanted to do a Bruce Lee thing, you know, wipe the nose.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. Up, left kick again. Those gonna hurt. Trust me.
Finally, he misses one.
And he better let him miss. Another left straight
to the face. Uppercut, swing, and miss by Yoshida. He's trying to go with strikes. There's a right hook that lands. Counter with the left again, the left leg.
He's going to be thrown now. Watch this. He's going to get a judo throw for sure. Yoshida is very good at this. There you go.
A left knee also.
I told you. And now the gi is a factor. Although
5 minutes to go in this round.
It's a choke. The gi choke. He's got it.
You can see
He's got a gi choke. That's I told you. The gi can work against you. He choked him with the gi. I told you.
He used that gi to choke him, and he was actually getting some damage with those left legs. But you called it, boss, exactly how he just so waits for the opportunity.
And he's hurt with the left low kick inside.
Yes, he is reaching down to his leg. Clearly his left leg is hurt. He's hobbling around. 5:06 of round one. And Tamura now on the ground. I don't think hurting as much as he is. Very disappointed in himself here. Looks like he's got his air. Although he is probably just down there. He's trying to get some air. And it looked like he was really, as you can see, Yoshida can't even walk on both legs, boss. Those kicks very effective.
Yep, and I told you like before, later in the fight, this would have been a big issue. I wonder if they're going to pull it up. Yes, pull it up and let us show because it's going to be purple. Oh, it's honesty. Yep, Tamura very disappointed. He's not grasping for breath, but it's just disappointment.
And again, there's a look at the knee. Can't quite see, but I'm sure he can feel the black and blue of that baby.
Yeah.
And that just shows you how effective Tamura's left. That's a weapon, baby. That's flat out a weapon. You said he needs to add something. Well, tonight he really didn't, but it was very effective. And it's a good thing that Yoshida's got till November to get well, because his leg is hurting, baby. His left leg did some damage. Here's an example.
Here we go. Boom, the left hand.
Left
and
hand
what did I
knocked
say?
him down.
Left straight. He should use the left straight more. And that was the start. But not from the beginning.
And that's the punch that had him reaching for his nose a little bit later.
Ooh.
There it is one more time. Now, Tamura right there. Could he have done something differently to follow that punch?
He should have stood up right away and start kicking. Jumping up, kicking on the head. Look, and now we go for the judo throw, like I said. He's going to be thrown. There he goes. He wraps his arm around his neck. And watch this, he's going to grab his own gi now.
Ah, yes, there it is, right there. He grabs the right sleeve of his gi with the left hand for the choke, and it's all she wrote.
That's it.
It's all
He's
she
wearing
wrote.
a gi.
And the gi.
Row, you
Boss, we
street.
have the fight of the night, perhaps, to find out who the final fighter will be to go to November's final conflict. And we couldn't ask for a better matchup. The third time these guys will meet, of course, the legend Sakuraba against the axe murderer Vanderlei Silva. Now, in their last fight, fight number 2, I'll tell you what, Sakuraba, until he got that shoulder hurt, it was his type of fight. And that obviously is what he's going for today.
You hit the point right there. He was going into the Sakuraba mode again. He was doing the crazy jumps. He was taking control over the fight. Only that throw finished the fight. But can that happen again? Sakuraba is not crazy. If Vanderlei Silva comes in and he underestimates a little bit this fight, this fight could end in a submission by Sakuraba. But then again,
if Sakuraba does not win this fight, is he going to retire? Because that's what everyone wants to know. Is this his last fight, win or lose, or only if he loses?
I think that if he's going to be KO'd, then I would suggest not to fight anymore, because then he has too many. I mean, you want to still be sober and drink and normal and talk normal, because sometimes you talk like this.
Well,
you don't want to do it. So anyway, I think this fight is going to be the fight of the night. We had some good fights.
Oh, tremendous night, and this is the perfect way to end it, no doubt about it.
Okay, you want to slam one more tee down?
Let's do it to perhaps the best fight of the night, perhaps not, but to the best man, Boss Rutan, and his boat rowing abilities. All right.
Maybe we can get a real tequila shot after this.
Yeah, the tea is getting kind of warm.
Disgusting.
The night here at the Saitama Super Arena, and it doesn't get much better as we are looking at the third match between these two guys, the axe murderer Vwanderlei Silva, and now coming to the ring, Sakuraba. Boss Rutan to my left as usual, and Quinton Rampage Jackson as well. Thanks for joining us, Quinton. What's going on?
No problem. I love it. Anytime.
Boss,
look at Sakuraba. He did his gimmick again. That means he means business. He comes up with a crazy outfit. That means he means business.
Well, I'll tell you what, he is definitely, obviously a favorite here, but such a showman. He puts on such a great show. Rampage, you know what that's about. But how do you transfer from show to go when you get in the ring and it's all business?
As soon as you get in the ring, it's on. You forget about the show. You forget all about the show. The show pumps you up, but as soon as you get in that ring, it's on.
That's right. That's exactly right. You turn it up, and that's the only thing you're going to see is your opponent and try to take him out.
This guy puts on a show like no other. Boss, we talked about it earlier. The first fight, all Vwanderlei. The second fight, Sakuraba kind of got it the way he wanted it to go until the left shoulder went boom boom.
Yep.
Obviously, he wants to do that again here. But you got to believe Vwanderlei knows that's coming. He knows what he wants to do.
Yep, I tell you 1,000 times again, don't take Sakuraba lightly. Don't take him lightly.
Yeah, Sakuraba's like a bow-legged road warrior right now.
That's Rampage like only Rampage. Now, I'll tell you what, Vwanderlei Silva's the guy you talked about. He's the guy you want to get your hands on. Hopefully in this final conflict in November, you'll get that chance. You had to fight your butt off tonight to get that decision against a guy you didn't know much about, because Arona was supposed to go. But that was a hell of a fight tonight.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about Bushtamante. I've been training for Arona, but it's all good. I don't want to fight Vwanderlei until his belt is on the line. Fighting him in a tournament is not my concern.
All right, here we have him in the ring. Kazushi Sakuraba. Looking the same as always, with the white air stuff.
Here is the ring announcement. Silva wearing the white trunks, as you will see. Shoot box, his corner, a great one. And then, of course, the legend here in Japan and in the mixed martial arts world, Sakuraba on the other side. And I don't know whether I should say fuchsia or what color those trunks are, but kind of a fuchsia orange thing. You know, what color is that, Rampage?
Hey, I'm still trying to find out.
He's a bad mama no matter what color they are. Yeah. And this is a great way to end this night, no doubt about it.
No doubt.
Rampage, you might not have heard over 40,000 people here tonight.
Oh, man.
It's a record.
That's a record.
It's a record. Look at the stare down, guys. What scary it must be. Look at his eyes of the ex-murderer. Quinton, you want to look at his eyes, yeah?
Yeah.
You want this, huh?
Yeah, I'm looking at those eyes.
I know.
Yeah,
here we go. Oh, the people getting excited.
I'll tell you what, this is, it's hard to beat a guy 3 times, perhaps. But I'll tell you what, Silva, I don't even think, he told me yesterday that the first 2 fights have nothing to do with this one. It won't affect his style one way or the other. He's going to play it as it comes, and we are underway here. Final fight of the night. Total Elimination 2003.
Sacuraba got a good chance of winning this time.
And there's a left that connects by Sacuraba, and then they exchange blows. But that first left hand connected by Sacuraba on the right side of Vondrelei Silva.
Sacuraba dropped him once already.
Yep, if he can be smart. Whoa, look at this.
There's a combination. Silva now avoiding the takedown and combinations to the body now.
Yeah, Sacuraba's quick, but Vondrelei got them quick knees. Better watch out.
Yep.
Oh, a left hand to the face. That one had to
and
be
his
felt.
nose is bleeding already.
Yes, it is.
Yep, that was an uppercut.
That one was felt. Sacuraba taking one hard left hand by Vondrelei Silva. Quinton Jackson, Boss Rudin, Damon the Dog Perry here with the final fight of the evening.
Yeah, here with the Perry Dog.
Oh, giddy up, Rampage. Rampage, at this point, if you're Sacuraba, I mean, how long do you want to stay standing? Do you want to get this thing on the ground?
He should take it down pretty soon because he already got shook up.
I'm all shook up.
With them pink ass
Oh,
shorts he got on.
yeah, no fuchsia thing. And there's some combination. Sacuraba countered
nice
with
knees.
a knee. He countered with a knee combination there. He definitely has some blow.
Oh, nice
There's a
kick to
left.
the body.
But Vondrelei
Oh,
caught that.
now you have to watch out.
He caught that leg and got
Whoa.
him down. Ooh, a good right hand.
Right hand.
Come on, Sacuraba. You can do it, man. You can do it.
Sacuraba certainly looks ready and raring to go. There's a low kick there. Determined to get a victory here.
And here it goes the takedown. No, it's not. No, it's not.
I tell you, Vondrelei is so strong, and now he's in a position to throw the knees.
Oh,
and there they are. And there's another one, but he's thrown off by Sacuraba. Who has now got blood coming down his nose, but hey.
Stays emotionless. No emotion, no expression in Sacuraba's face.
The crowd now chanting. They want more, and they want more from Sacuraba. He is the crowd favorite.
Vondrelei look a little fatigued.
Yeah, I think that he didn't expect this.
Well, this right now, guys, is going more like the first fight, though. They are standing up. This is how the first fight went. Obviously, more success for Vondrelei in this fight. But Sacuraba either is saying, hey, I can do this. The first fight is nothing, or he's putting himself in danger.
Yeah, he's putting himself a little bit in danger, but you know what you see, what he's trying to do. He keeps his distance. He hopes that Vondrelei now is going to punch so that he can take the shot.
Throws a
and take him
left-right
down.
combination that does not land on Sacuraba. Sorry about that, boss.
No problem, man. You can anytime, baby.
Oh, Rampage, jump in when you want to, my man. Chain is on app, and here we go.
Ooh, nice underhook there.
Yeah, you got to work those double underhooks when they shoot.
Oh, you got to watch out.
Oh, good left hook by Vondrelei right there. Stands straight up, trying to collect himself. His corner cheering him on. They like what they just saw there.
It was a miss, but Sacuraba hit him with something. Vondrelei laughed it away, but most of the time when a fighter laughs after he's got hit, that means he kind of felt it.
Yeah.
Is that true, Rampage? You felt it, but you're laughing. You try. I didn't feel it, but everybody knows you really felt it anyway.
Yeah, that's what happened tonight. He was the one that hit me. I was like, yeah, come on.
Yeah, that's right. You did a couple of times.
Yeah.
Say, come
That's
on.
what, I call poker face.
Were you surprised by his stand-up skills at all?
No, not really. I kind of saw it when he fought Chuck and Leland, so. But I just wasn't used to it. I didn't have any tape in the time to prepare for it.
Oh, there's a good right hand by Sacuraba landing on the chin of Vondrelei Silva as they exchange blows there. I think he got the better of that exchange. Have to see it again in the replay, but again.
You see there's a lot of respect between both fighters, huh? Nobody really wants to start. Oh, look at there again.
I'll tell you what, the way these combinations by both fighters are being thrown, somebody, Rampage, is going down.
Somebody's going down.
Sacuraba really likes to throw the right uppercut now.
Fakes the overhand left hook there. That was the... he brought that from Japan, threw it all the way to Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah, that's called a Hail Mary.
But that's the other way around because we're in Japan.
Yeah, bro, giddy up. All right, you got me there.
Good one, boss. Good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, what can I say?
You can say a lot because you're a good fighter.
El Guapo. Oh, this is... You feel the sensation. You feel the tensity in the air. How you call? How do
the
you
tension
say?
in the air, baby.
The
Cut
tension
it like
in
a
the
knife,
air. That's
boss.
what I want.
Helping you out, and you feel like one of these is going to land. One big one is going to land. But these
knockout!
And
he's
there it
knockout!
is! And there it is!
No!
And there it is!
There it is.
One big right hand, Rampage.
There it is.
That's what you need. A 1-2 combination. That's all it takes.
You know what? I think Vandерлей warmed down with his breath first, though.
Now, I'm telling you, it went 5-0-1 in the first round, but boss, he fought, did Sacuraba like he did the first time these two guys fought, as though he had something to prove, and that proved to be a bad strategy.
Yeah, bad strategy from Sacuraba, man.
I don't think that Sacuraba after this fight, or he should take a long time off, but I won't. If I was him, I would say think of a career change.
Golfing.
Well, they are still taking.
Tennis is good.
Tennis is nice.
Tennis is nice.
But they are still taking a look at him. The doctors inside the ring as Silva celebrates his victory, and they're wiping sweat off me. That's how intense it is. They're wiping sweat off me. I didn't fight anything. Sacuraba is talking. He is probably okay. Is that his last fight?
I hope not. I like Sacuraba a lot, man. Even though he beat me, I like him. The reason why I want to keep on fighting because I want my revenge.
Yeah, he's not done till I take him down.
That's right. I want to beat up everybody who beat me up.
But you know what? You can get your revenge if you're going to face Vanderlei Silva. You kind of had your revenge because he beat Sacuraba 3 times. Then you're going to beat him. If you beat him, you kind of beat Sacuraba.
Yeah, that's right.
What? What the heck did you just say? You once drove a truck and it had a car attached to it, so you actually rode a motorcycle twice.
Come on,
Barry, dog. What's going on here, Blair?
All right, that is Quinton Rampage Jackson. He is one of 4 guys, 4 middleweights, to advance the final conflict. And ladies and gentlemen, if you thought this was good, Chuck Liddell, Quinton Rampage Jackson, Yoshida, and Vanderlei, all going to be November final conflict. All the details, of course, will be on PrideFC.com. The heavyweight bouts. Hey, Quinton, let me ask you about Krokop's left foot, baby.
Boy, Krokop is the man. Krokop is the man. That's all I got to say. He a good fighter, man. I've been watching him ever since I started watching K1 because I'm excited about K1. He the man. I don't know who can take him out.
Yeah, me neither. I said it before. Oh, let's watch this. Watch this.
Here it is right here. Right here we were saying one big one.
Oh, they showing when Sacuraba was doing good.
Ooh.
One big one is going to happen.
Oh, I think they're moving that, yeah.
Yeah, even all the good knees right there from Sacuraba.
I'm
good
proud
knees.
of him.
Very respectful.
Oh,
there's the
right
hand. Cross.
Just like the video game.
It wasn't the 1-2.
Let's take a look one more time here.
What? Yes, it was the 1-2.
Okay. And the second one right on the chin.
Right on the button.
That looks just like the video game.
Look at this.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Boom.
If that's his last fight, it's a tough way to go out, but he will not be remembered for that as much as he will be remembered for such an unbelievable
entrance.
Well, yeah, there you got that. No, the career itself. But hell, the interest, too.
Yeah,
the entrance was unbelievable and always is with him.
Yeah.
Oh, just the tremendous stuff, and I can't wait for November. Vanderlei going to do a little hello to the crowd here.
Queria dedicar essa luta
a
todos.
Look at that grill.
Oh, the challenge continues.
Que gostam.
The microphone melted.
The shoot box team still up there. Vanderlei melting the mic, according to Rampage, with his breath on that bad boy.
Do we have something against him, Rampage?
No.
It sounds like you have so much respect for Vanderlei.
I respect both these guys. Every time I look at them, they remind me of movie. You know, Sacuraba, something about Mary.
Yeah.
Like they look everything.
Yes.
And
cauliflower ear. That reminds me of something about Mary.
Yeah. And him and Vanderlei, Congo. Me, Amy, good gorilla. Yeah, look at him.
If you get in the ring with the good gorilla, I think that's a fight that everyone is going to want to see. No doubt about that.
I want to see it too.
Well, we may see it, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we're down to 4. We're down to 4.
Actually, we may see it and he may be in it.
Well, he may be in it. Yeah. He may not be in it.
Yeah, I may not be in it, but hopefully I'll be in it, and then I'll be in it to win it.
We are down to 4 for final conflict coming up in November. Chuck Liddell, Quinton Rampage Jackson.
What's up, Memphis?
Hideki Yoshida, Vanderlei Silva, who you just saw there with the 3rd victory over Sacuraba, and again, a second one just as nasty as fight number one, or the second knockout, just as nasty as knockout number one. Boss Rudin, what a pleasure. What a first night with you, man.
Great, man.
I mean, absolutely incredible, El Guapo. And Rampage, we thank you. We thank Mark Coleman. We thank Dana White for sitting in. We thank Jerry Millen, because behind the scenes, nothing happens with that man. And his Mako and all the people around here just do tremendous work. We'll see you in November. PrideFC.com for El Guapo. I am El Dogo. Giddy up.
Go. And do that thing.
What thing?
That thing.
Oh, that thing.
That thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that thing tonight.
Do that thing tonight. Do that thing. Do that thing all night. Oh!
Hey, guys, ready? Alistair is going to have his hands full with Liddell.
Oh, Demon, you beat up. I'm sorry.
See, she's looking into my eyes. It's hard, you know. Ohio State up here, Purdue down here. I mean, does that make you work harder? You ever get into it with each other?
Absolutely not. The thing is, I'm Canadian, so I don't know anything about the Big Ten. You know,
already you know the name of the Big Ten.
That's because it was mentioned to me coming in here, but I don't know anything about the Big Ten. This is a good friend of mine, Tom Erickson, that wasn't able to help me train for this one and be here. Gave me this shirt, and so I wear it proudly.
So Tom is being represented right there. Ohio State is being represented up there, and of course, Big Daddy also representing Canada. All right. Okay, here with the president of the UFC, Dana White, and first question: $250,000 that he'll win the tournament?
$250,000? What is going on here?
Boss is in the house.
That scared me.
I'm just here in Japan, and I've noticed one thing: it's hot. It's hot.
And I sweat like a pig because I sweat terribly anyway.
You're sweating a lot here, man. Let me take care of you.
I sweat. I sweat everywhere, but here out this humidity is killing me.
That's a sweet moment, dog.
Thanks, man. Thanks, dog.
Now, I want to do a bet like you take my, what is it? They call it a little weenie.
Oh, you mean your little boat, your little dinghy?
My little dinghy against your yacht, and and if you win, then you can get my dinghy for a week, and if I win, I get your yacht for a week. I don't have a yacht, though. That's
no yacht. He doesn't have a yacht, but it has just been confirmed that Boss Rudin has a little dinghy.
It's Dicky, man. It's little Dicky.
Just go on with what's reported here, all right?
Quit nose hanging, man. You all right? Oh yeah. With me over to the left.
You probably been kicked in the balls a little bit too many times.
Yeah, we just were talking about this dinghy and everything. You heard the whole conversation, the closet thing. I didn't know what to say anymore, but okay. Anyway, oh my God, he's pushing me away. You don't trust me anymore.
You told you got a little dinghy, you come out the closet.
Is it the little dinghy or is it the closet?
It's the closet.
Isn't it the greatest interview?
Hey, actually, I don't give a fuck anything about it. I don't give a fuck about his dinghy.
Yeah, no, you thought about it.
No, I didn't think about your dinghy.
This is the weirdest interview we ever had. I think so.
There's this $250,000 bet going on between a couple of presidents. First of all, did you try to get Dana White to, make another $250 on your fight?
No, I don't think he's that confident in me. You know what I'm saying? I don't gamble, man. I live in Vegas. I still don't gamble. You know what I mean?
That old Rodney Dangerfield line. I went into the grocery store in Vegas. Cost me $250 to buy a carton of milk.
Yeah, get no respect up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
So you wouldn't put any. First of all, are you going to take Chuck in that one? Is that a pretty safe bet? Because Alistar said that's a bad bet, man. Bad bet. And he's got to win the whole tournament, Chuck does, to collect the goods for Dana.
I don't know about Dana. I'm just worried about Chuck. Chuck's going to be able to do his thing, you know what I mean? And that's what it's all about. It's about the fighters. I don't give a fuck about promoters. I care about fighters, and that's what it comes down to because I pay my bills. And I'm the guy that's got to fight for what I don't put it on my plate, you know what I mean? So I got to go in there and take care of business, and I got to worry about me.
He sounds like he's all business, and just as a side note, I don't care about cameramen. I'm all about broadcasters. That's why Boss is my boy, so I'm just trying to feel his
Basito,
love.
I'm upset you're not here, bro. I'm very upset you let me with Damien, but he's a good-looking kid, East Coast guy, he's all right. You know what I'm saying?
New Yorker, yeah. All right, dog. Yeah.
Represent.
Pride Fighting Total Elimination 2003. The only one champion. Total Elimination 2003.